Welcome, Internet, to the Place of Video Games podcast. It's your boy, Dad Ninja Dev, joined as always by Donnie, who turned Skyrim off for this, and Delvin, who is just shocked that Call of Duty is out already. Yeah.
I am flabbergasted.
Look, I think that was pretty much
Donnie
all
was
of
so
us
flabbergasted he left the show.
Yeah, he's like, what is this? Call of Duty. He said, I got to go pick that up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't realize Call of Duty was out until somebody posted. It's like, oh,
I didn't know it was out until
we're doing that.
I asked my son. I'm like, hey, when does Call of Duty come out? He's like, it came out last week. I'm like, what? I'm like, that's literally what I said. And then I was like, and then my response was, that shit must be trash because I haven't heard anything about it, like nothing.
Did you hear anything about the last one that you can recall?
Yeah.
What?
I remember hearing that it was disappointing.
You're just remembering what I said about it?
Correct.
Probably.
Yeah. Because I think a lot of people liked it. I didn't.
I remember
But a lot of people did.
I remember reading the reviews about the last one. And thinking this is
It was
okay.
pretty positive, right?
Yeah, they were decent.
I don't remember. I didn't.
felt like
read
I
that.
was
I don't
pretty
remember.
People were talking about the open world elements of it, and
So
that was
JV loved it, right?
yeah. And you were shitting on those elements that people were liking.
Did JV
Yeah,
love it?
I thought he loved it. I thought he
thought,
loved it. Like it was like his shit.
I thought T liked it.
Oh, the other black person.
Maybe it's T.
Yeah.
Maybe
So
it's
remember
T.
there was he was like, if you get to this point, I think you'll be good. I'm pretty sure that was T.
That might be it.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I do remember the
remember.
conversation about it. I do remember the conversation about the game being more open and stuff like that. And I remember Donnie hating that aspect of it, like, oh, this is not great.
That's not it.
Well, you hated
You're
something.
on the right path, but that's not it.
Yeah.
It's not even. I don't honestly. I think I've just been declining on that road for a while now.
Oh.
But this one was a Blops 6 was last year's. Is that what
No,
that was?
wasn't it Modern Warfare 3?
No,
Warfare
it was,
3?
I think it was 6.
I don't
I think
remember.
it was Black Ops 6 last year.
Whatever it
So we
was.
did
I thought it
Blacks
was Black
twice
Ops.
in a row?
I thought it was Black Ops.
I think so, yeah.
The issue that I had with it, and honestly, like the opening mission and everything, I'm all in. It felt great. And then I got to you get to this safe house, and you got to they start giving you all this ancillary stuff. It's like, go find the puzzles to get in the safe, and there's black light shit on the wall. It's like a puzzle house. It's like an escape house. You got to figure out all these puzzles, and you got to raise money and all that. And I was like, I don't want to do any of that in a Call of Duty game. Just mission, story, forward, shoot. Why are we changing everything? But they, and I think that's it. They've been changing a lot of things. I'm not the Call of Duty's core demo anymore.
I don't know that you ever were.
I played Call of Duty for a decade straight. A
played
long,
the campaign.
long time. Well, of course, but but they were making those for someone like me. It's now the campaigns are getting more like the multiplayer, more like Warzone, more it's not for, and that's okay. It doesn't, I don't feel like I'm not slighted by that.
They're like, y'all don't want to really play the campaign anyway, so let me go ahead and just make it multiplayer. That's really what it's boiled down to. Cause
I honestly think it's kind of shocking that it took them this long, right? Because why isn't the campaign just like Left 4 Dead?
Well, I think they
Call
try
of
that with
Duty.
one game. I think it was Black Ops 4 or 5 where there was no campaign, and they tried that, and everybody was all up in arms.
I didn't play that one because
I
there
was
was
the
no
one who was up in arms
campaign.
about it, yeah.
So that was Battlefield 2042. I was like, F that noise.
Yeah, so Battlefield did it, and there was a Black Ops that had no campaign. It was
Wow.
just multiplayer, and people were pissed.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's okay. I got 10 to 15 years of Call of Duties that I like, so if I want to play Call of Duty, I can just play one of those.
it's true. It's true.
That is true.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me at all.
Yeah, so it's out.
I'm not
and
mad
We don't care.
that my halftime show doesn't have a band in it. I'm not like, we should create a new Call of Duty. I tease my father-in-law about that.
I forgot that was happening.
My father-in-law is one of those that are upset that he doesn't recognize anybody in the halftime show.
Who
And I'm
gives
like,
a fuck?
well, no, I see, you would say that. I like to explore that. I'm like, so tell me, why do you think the Super Bowl show should be geared to you?
Yeah. I've never cared about that.
I'm like, when's the
either.
last time you bought an album, listened to the radio? What's the most current band you know?
Right.
I like to really let's explore the space.
You just like tormenting him. That's
I
really
do.
That is correct.
Yeah,
You
just
wanna
twist
poke
it
his
just a
buttons and
little.
You're
Yeah.
old, man. Nobody cares about you, man.
But I want him to come to that realization on his
He
own.
won't.
He will. No, he
never
did.
will.
He did. I'm like, see, it's almost as if the bands you like are so outdated. They're not pop culture. It's almost like
They're
not
not popular
popular
anymore.
Yeah, like it's
Yeah.
like it's almost as if time has passed. Oh shit.
It's almost
You
like
know?
people don't give a fuck about Ted Nugent and Kid
Yeah,
Rock
I'm not going to over
anymore.
here and scream about what Call of Duty should be doing. I don't care. Call of Duty can do whatever they want to do. What I will say, I have no idea about this Call of Duty. I too didn't know it was out until our Discord was out. If it tells you anything, which I'm actually somewhat surprised because I feel like Game Pass is a big deal. I felt like maybe D-Life would be like it's awesome. I haven't seen anything about Call of Duty.
Me neither.
Well,
Nothing.
I think he uninstalled it or stopped playing because it was a multiplayer. You can't pause the campaign. You can't do any of that. So he was just like,
Interesting.
Yeah.
I heard about the pause thing. I saw some people talk about that on I think Reddit, and but the only thing I can say about the new one is, from the moment we saw it, I've been completely disinterested in it.
Yeah, you were like, oh, I don't want this.
Yeah, like the
You
moment
did
the
say that.
trailer happened, I was like, absolutely not.
And I was the exact opposite. I was like, oh, this looks interesting.
Yeah,
I
so
was like, this looks fine. It's Call of
so
Duty.
don't take it as like I'm not, partaking. I haven't been interested the whole time. If it could be a 10 out of 10 Call of Duty, and I wasn't interested from jump.
The reality is, we don't care about Call of Duty.
Not really.
I don't.
Not
We
really.
don't.
No,
I
not
always
like,
put
not like
Call of Duty
Charlie
on my
Intel
Christmas
guys
list.
care about Call of Duty.
Like I'll play it as long as I ain't got to buy it no more. If I ain't got to buy it, I don't give a shit. But I'm not going to buy Call of Duty.
Unless Delvin somehow butters you up and makes you buy it like you did Battlefield 6.
Yeah, unless I
Yeah.
get Nigerian scammed by my
He
son.
totally did get you to buy Battlefield. Did you
did.
ever play Battlefield?
No, I have not.
Do you
Not
still have
yet.
it?
Yeah, he played it. He played the whole campaign and beat it.
Why don't you play the campaign?
I didn't want to play that shit.
He's supposed to
Then
be
why'd
sending
you
it to
buy
me.
it?
Send
I
it
bought
to
it
me.
for him. I
Send
bought
it
it
to
for him
Dev.
to play.
He did.
like-
And he's done
Game
with
Pass.
it. Delvin Pass. Let's go.
Delvin Pass. Redbox. Redbox that shit to Dev.
Delvin Cox Multipass?
That's probably gonna cost like a bunch of money.
A bunch of money.
Yeah, Trump might add tariffs on this shit.
We got
Crossing
tariffs
state
on
lines.
anything coming in or out of
Stop
Florida.
increasing.
It's like it's going to a Democrat state.
Oh, it's going to a blue state. It's going to cost you.
Oh yeah, that'll be $70. What?
I could just Amazon him a copy of the game for cheaper. I can just buy him the game.
Wow. But somebody asked us about Call of Duty, and
Why?
before you joined, Delvin brought up Call of Duty as he just did. So I asked Delvin to look up the review scores because I haven't seen it.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea what the review scores are for Call of Duty, so we
Poor.
can guess it.
You know
I'm guessing
the
that it's probably like 6, 7.
okay. I'll pull it
that
up right
bad?
now.
I'm gonna say it's like
I think
a
it's based on the
7.5.
campaign. I feel like it's a 6 or a 7.
Don't pull it up, Donnie. I'll pull it up,
I honestly don't know.
and you guys can guess based. You guys can give me the over under what you think it is.
Yeah, I'm going with
Okay, how about
6.5.
this?
Okay, that's
Tell
good.
me if it's good. Tell me if it's good or bad, and let me guess the score.
it ain't good.
Okay, it's not good.
Is it just the campaign that they're rating, or are these ratings for campaign, multiplayer, all like the whole shebang?
I'm looking at the Metacritic. It
Just
says
look at the Metacritic.
Call of Duty Black Ops 7. It says PC.
Yeah. So is the aggregate, like the total
Yes.
score, is it good or bad?
No, it's bad.
6.5.
Okay. So if Delvin's saying it's bad,
It's really bad.
ooh, you want to change your score?
No.
Oh, he's
He's close.
he's close.
59.
If this was Price is Right, Dev got it. It's
Yeah.
69.
Nice. Nice. Great Call of Duty.
It's 68 on.
Some might say the best Call of Duty.
Right. Nice.
It's 68 on PlayStation and Xbox. It's 1% lower on PlayStation and Xbox for some reason. But it's 69 on PC.
Yeah.
Nice.
And the user score is 1.7.
Ooh.
I don't think they
Jesus.
like this game.
They must be big mad.
This is
That can't be campaign stuff. The user score?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That can't be the multiplayer as a campaign as multiplayer. There's got to be more to it than that.
How many
To bring down the whole aggregate.
Oh, I'm gonna read this user review real quick. It says
great.
from Biohazard XBW, the game was
Let's
free
name
on
drop
Game
them, too.
Pass, and I feel like I deserve a full refund.
This should be a recurring segment. We should have a Delvin review.
Delvin reads
a Delvin
reviews.
user review every week. That's hilarious. I got this free on Game Pass, and I deserve a refund.
and to answer your question about the
I'd
single
like my
player,
month back.
yeah, to answer your question about the single player, he continues with, I play every Call of Duty before single player before I jump into multiplayer. This does not have it. This does not have that. It's a bloated online mess for a single player campaign.
Dude, that's been
Awful.
Call of Duty for 5 years.
Yeah.
Right.
That's really my issue with it. It is like there's like friction with Call of Duty now that like I increasingly don't like. I don't like that it's 250 gigabytes for some reason. You know. And not only is it 250 gigabytes for the game, that on top of you downloading an entire hard drive to play it, they then want to stream in assets on top of it, so you got to stay connected. I hate that when I turn the damn thing on, it looks like my screen has malware. Yeah. And it's like, you get a season pass, you get the thing, get the turret, it's the silencer. It's like, oh my God. I hate that I have to scroll around to find the campaign. I don't remember which one it was, but there was like last 1 or 2 or 3. I had to like go to the next page to play the campaign. I was like, good God.
What pissed me off even more, like with Modern Warfare 2, is like it would load up into the multiplayer, and then if you went to the campaign, it had to restart the game.
Yeah. Like that stuff.
Like, what?
Has just really turned it. It's like if I want to play something like that again, I can play an older one, or I can play something else. Like I don't want to wade through that.
I'm gonna play something else.
It's the same reason It's the same reason with me and like all the live service. I do have kind of like an axe to grind. I don't want to see all that stuff. That's why I don't play Fortnite. I don't leave. It's like ads. I feel like I'm.
It's not like.
It's like I
it
paid.
Is.
Yeah, like I paid for a game and now they're showing me ads against my will.
Yeah.
I don't want that. Turn it off.
Like Disney Plus.
You know, it's just.
Like I paid you.
You got ads on Disney Plus? You need to up your tier, sir.
No.
For as bougie as you are everywhere else in life, you draw the line at Disney Plus.
And HBO Max, absolutely not.
That seems interesting.
You getting ads on those?
Yeah, because I'm not
like
paying,
the non-skippable kind.
I get it for free, so I'm not paying extra. Why would I
then
pay
you
extra?
Then you don't get to complain because you didn't pay to not see the ads.
He said, I get this for free, but I deserve a refund.
Goddamn right.
This is nonsense.
Much as I pay for my phone, I should get everything for free.
Wow.
They're robbing you on that too.
Hulu.
How much is your phone bill?
Just a lot.
You want to share with the class or
no? Absolutely not. I want to share with the class.
I haven't paid for a phone bill in 15, 17 years. So
must be nice.
You get yours free through the city.
Government phone,
yeah. See, I can't do that with the family plan, so I'd still be paying anyway. So
people are gonna lose it when I retire and nobody can contact me anymore. I start calling next people at work, like, what's his number? Like, you don't have one.
It's no phone. He's off the grid.
Yep. Like you can Discord me.
Leave me alone.
I'm on Discord.
I don't work there anymore. Why do you need me?
Yeah.
If I'm not being contracted and paid.
I didn't realize that like these streaming services and stuff were being bundled in with cell phone plans.
Yeah,
that's wild.
That's how you.
I just get mine for like Hulu. Just get it. I get Hulu for free. It's not really bundled in. It's just like here you go.
Yeah,
like, that wasn't the perk. It just kind of came. Yeah, and like with my internet service,
it just like inflates their numbers.
And mine's
they got to try to keep up with Netflix.
Hulu.
They're like
Hulu.
We've
Netflix,
got
Disney
20
Plus,
million subscribers. It's like about half of them you give them. It's ticketed.
Correct.
Like you've ticketed the service. Like you're handing them out.
You comped half of them.
I know WCW when I see it.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
It is. Exactly. This is 99 WCW. Only 300 people paid to come here.
But nobody watching it wants to.
Yeah. Right.
like you just. Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah. Johnny, let's start with you. You turned off Skyrim for this, but apparently you've really been back in the Skyrim grind. You've played Skyrim for the first time, really.
It feels that way. And that's like the weird part. And it's not weird. Like everything that I'm kind of doing right now, I feel like I'm learning that like I'm not alone. And that makes me feel a lot better. Because at times I'm playing Skyrim and I feel dumb as hell. I'm like, dude, I don't know what this means. And it feels real simple. Like it's really simple like game stuff, but it's not very well explained. You know, so and I'm not sure if that's just like maybe I've gotten really used to like being handheld through games.
Yeah.
You know,
I feel like that's just Bethesda old games. They don't tell you what to do.
Right.
Hey,
and I
no.
haven't really gotten into any of this in a long time. So when Skyrim came out, I was there. Midnight launch, played it forever, played it a bunch, and loved it. Considered it one of my favorite games of all time, really. And to back that up, I was playing it this week. My wife walked in and just saw me playing, and she was like, "Oh no, not this again." That's exactly what she said. She didn't even know, right? Like she was just like, "It's the dragon game, like that one that you played that year." And I'm like, "Yeah."
It's
Now,
not this again.
that's exactly what she said, dude. She walked in and she's like, "Oh no, not this again."
Yep. There we go.
Because I've gone down this rabbit hole before. Now, my only mea culpa that I can offer is that this game came out the year Jack was born. And I was in college and I was working and I had a newborn and I had, however Victoria was old at the time, 5. You know, I had a lot going on. And Skyrim to me at the time was like escape.
Yeah.
It was just, I felt like back then I played all of these games like an Assassin's Creed game, like Fable. Like I just ran around trying to like, it was, especially with Skyrim, like kind of sandboxy. Like what I remember from Skyrim is like not knowing how to get anywhere because the map is fucked.
Correct.
And like trying to like hop up the side of a mountain cliff to get to because I didn't want to walk around. Or I remember load screens. Like I remember a lot of that. I remember just getting wrecked by dragons, like wanting to kill them, but not being anywhere, shape or form close enough to like be ready to actually kill one.
That is also correct.
But like, wasn't like cave diving, didn't have access. Like at this time, you know, we had internet, sure, but like wasn't on the internet, you know, trying to find things. I don't think I was really, I don't even know how, when did this game come out? Like 2012? 13?
2011, I think, right?
No, I want to say I feel like it came out before my daughter was born. When was Jack born?
2010.
Well, there you go. It came out
But
in
I think
2010.
it came out like the year after. But what I want to, here's what it doesn't matter. What I want to say is,
it was like 11, 11, 11, right?
Yeah. So Jack was born in November. And then, so he was about 1. And here's the thing. I don't really remember YouTube being like a thing then. And if it was, it wasn't like what it is now, obviously. Right? But like, I don't feel like the access to information in 2011 was anywhere near the same.
No,
That's correct.
not at all. It was much hard. Like, to think about
Guides,
game capture.
books.
Yeah,
you know, like
you had to go to Game
try. Yeah, you had to try. And I just wasn't doing that. Like I was just
Most people
playing.
weren't.
Okay.
This was
So,
water cooler talk.
it makes me feel
Skyrim
better.
Was water cooler talk.
Yeah,
You
I had an IT guy at work.
Fuzora.
We went out to lunch together every Friday and we would talk about Skyrim at lunch. So I don't feel bad in saying that because what I'm doing now feels completely different than that experience. Not to lessen that experience. Honestly, I actually find it somewhat rewarding because obviously I've changed. My gaming habits changed. My experience, my awareness, my knowledge of things like this have completely changed. So I've been thinking about this for a long time because I love watching, you know, I watch a lot of like video game like retrospectives and like history and documentary stuff. And I've watched a lot of Skyrim stuff for years, and I've learned a lot about the game. I've learned about different character builds and different, you know, systems and like min-maxing and there's so many things in Skyrim today that weren't even there when I was there. Like I'm saying, I remember load times and it barely running and it crashing, and that was kind of a part of it. I don't ever remember fishing, which makes me think it wasn't there when I played it because I don't remember fishing.
It's very possible.
I don't remember camping. I don't remember, a lot of stuff. So it's gotten a lot better too. And there's been DLC and all that other stuff, and it's been remade and then anniversary. So it's different. There's mods. Gratefully, that helps a lot. But ultimately, I say all of that to basically make this next point is that, I'm deep now. Now I'm studying side quest. I'm looking on bookshelves for specific book tomes. I was never doing that back then. I didn't want to read. I was like, yeah, move out of the way, Dragon's Kill. I wasn't doing that. Now I'm actually reading the books. I'm reading the stories. I'm reading the letters. I'm taking my time. Yeah. And I'm trying to, I always talk about this with Breath of the Wild. I would credit Breath of the Wild and Valhalla a lot for this right now, is that I'm learning the language. I'm learning the game, the systems, and how they know. I don't think I ever really understood how the leveling system in Skyrim worked.
Really?
I knew that you acquired skill points, and I did it, but I didn't really take time to understand what that meant for the game and how you could plan that out in the future. I was never that deep, right? It was just surface level stuff. I just wanted cool armor and wanted to do cool shit, and now I've got passive income, Dev.
Yeah.
I've got 2 farms. I got shit going. I got workers. Give me my money. I got shit to buy. Instead of just following the main quest, I'm literally on YouTube being how do I get that, dwarven Daedric battle axe? What cave do I need to find to go get that? I'm questing like that. Mm-hmm. And a big help right now is when I do feel stupid or have a question or can't understand something, I do have a resource right there, and I can go to YouTube or Google and get, the compass and the map. There's no legend of any to let you know what any of these things mean. And then when you're on the compass, things show up on the compass that aren't on the map, and I've always found that to be confusing. What would make this really grand is if Skyrim had Zelda notes. That would make this ideal. But
I'm sure there's a mod for that.
I have an interactive map that I have open that if I need to reference something, I can. I do remember a lot about the story, mainly overall. So I'm not really focusing on that right now. I'm focusing on
all
side
the
quests,
extra thousands
characters,
of hours of content that's in there.
Never gonna leave.
Yeah. And it's I'm having a good time. I've been playing it nonstop since I started, basically. I was playing it just now. I don't know how many hours I'm into it. A lot, I think. 20 maybe, and not even close to finishing. Not finishing where I want what I want from this. But I'm very I'm having a really rewarding time. I'm really glad I decided to do this.
That's great.
Well, I'm glad you're having a great time. Grand old time, as some would say in Skyrim. Your return to Skyrim. Oh no, not this again.
My character is just Eivor, and I didn't really even realize it.
I am
I took his helmet off, and I was that checks out. It's just Eivor. It looks just like him.
How do I get
didn't
my
even realize
Valhalla
that.
in Skyrim?
It's basically what I think's happening. I could have played Valhalla again, but I decided let's mix it up.
I'm a Valhalla my Skyrim, and we'll be good because I have killed both worlds.
I have killed 2 dragons in addition to the intro, of course. 2 real world dragons I've killed, and because I have found many potions of invisibility. So I've got a crossbow, I've got a pretty sweet axe, and I'm using many potions, much potions, to just disappear. And then the game doesn't know what the fuck to do. Dragon's what happened? So I'm having fun with that as well.
Dragon sucks. They should be able to detect invisibility. You're a dragon. You're magic, dang it. Let this fool go invisible on you. Just go scorched earth. Problem solved.
It's been lovely.
Some
of the stories are some of these side quests and stories are really funny, and some of them are super fucking dark. You know, it's like I've murdered my whole family. Like, what the?
Yep, that's Skyrim.
That is a Bethesda game.
Yeah.
That
Right
is
now,
what
I'm
they
deep
do.
in the dwarven dungeons of, I don't know, fucking Michelinko Driver or some shit. Like, I don't know how to pronounce that, but
Michelin tires.
that's what I was doing before the show started.
Yeah, I could. That sounds about right. You and some dwarven mind. That makes sense.
That's exactly what
Everything
like
checks
I'm
out.
basically in the like in Moria, like trying to find this axe.
Are you a dwarf? Are you
no.
Ivor the dwarf?
No, I'm a Nord. I did pick Nord. I'm a Nord,
Okay.
so it's very Viking. It's very Valhalla.
Okay.
I was gonna pick an orc because they have better battle stats, but that's what I played the first time. So I was like, let's change it up a bit.
Yeah. Skyrim is a heck of a game. Have you stumbled across the werewolf or vampire stuff yet?
Yeah, I've got 3 or 4 people that are like, please help us with the vampire. They keep trying to call me the vampires. I'm like, I don't care if all of y'all die. Y'all can all die. Like, I'm not doing that right now.
That's the correct answer.
I'm busy. Mind your business.
Yeah, not today. Maybe tomorrow, but probably not.
I just saw a cutscene I never saw before. I think it might be for something the DLC, but I went to like a different dimension. And it's like fucking aliens, very Half-Life thing happening. I was like, what the fuck? I never saw that.
Is that
before.
with the Daedric stuff?
I think so. I wasn't paying
Yeah.
much attention. 'Cause it was a side quest that I didn't want to be on.
Ah, yes.
So.
I had that happen to me way too often when I did play the game. I'm like,
Okay.
how did I end up halfway
Yeah,
across
like
the map?
I was
This is
here
so
and this
annoying.
happened, and I was like, I don't want to do this right now. Like, that's not why I'm here. If you
Yeah.
could shut up, please, that'd be great.
That was the thing that like totally made me stop playing. I was like, I was already on a mission, and now I am halfway across the world in a dungeon. What just happened here?
Yeah.
Like, this is not what I signed up for.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn you, Skyrim.
Yeah, got married.
I
Congratulations.
forgot you can do that in that game.
Yeah. Got a lot of shit going on. That was fun. When I wasn't doing that, I did set up Retro Deck on my Steam Deck, and I just wanted to shout that out. This is my first time using Retro Deck. It's an application you can just download to your Steam Deck, versus Emu Deck, which is what I've always used, which is what most of the videos and things we share, and that's what they've always used. Retro Deck is like the same thing, except it's like streamlined. Instead of you picking like which launchers, they just do it all for you. They're like, you just hit install, and then we'll tell you where to put the ROMs, and that's it. All the buttons are mapped, all the settings are done, all the filters and the full screen, like all the customizing that you do, all the configuration is done. You just put the ROMs in and you go to town. And my experience is it works exactly like that. Like, I installed it, I put my ROMs on it, and every one of them have played, no problem. 64 even. Everything's worked, everything's mapped out correctly, like it's all there. And I was like, that is pretty grand.
I love that you keep calling this thing a Steam Deck. That is hilarious to me.
That's weird. I don't know what to call it. Because when I call it a Steam Deck, everyone knows exactly what I'm talking about, even if they don't know exactly what I'm talking about. But if I call it a Lenovo Legion Go, nobody knows what the fuck I'm talking about, and they don't know it's a Steam Deck. So it's like, I've called it the Legion Deck, the Lenovo Deck. It's like I don't
My
know
Legion
what to
Go
call it.
with Steam OS on it.
I'm not going to say all that. That's crazy.
Just say
So
that.
it's easier to call it the Steam. It's like I call the Switch to a Switch. It's like it's the Switch. This is the new Switch. That's
don't
the
like
old
it.
Switch.
I don't like it at all.
Switch
Yeah,
to
it's
sequel.
a Steam Deck.
That's what I call it.
It's a Steam Deck that it's a prettier
Revenge
Steam
of the
Deck.
Switch.
The Revenge of the Switch 2,
Switch Part 2.
Electric Boogaloo.
Correct.
Yeah.
Switch 2 Electric Boogaloo would have been awesome.
That's what they should have
Yeah.
called it.
But yeah, shout out to Retro Deck. As I prep for my Steam machine, this will be even better because I can literally just pop out the SD card, put it in that, and it will just work. And that's insane. So I'm excited for that life.
Like it.
Delvin, have you bought any new arcade cabinets that we should be aware of?
Not yet,
Skyrim.
but something did happen.
So tell me about
So-
what happened, Delvin.
So
Can you imagine can you imagine an arcade cabinet like gun Skyrim? Like instead of like a gun, it's like a sword or some shit. Like I had this picture as I said that.
That is
of
a good idea.
Somebody standing in front of an arcade cabinet playing Skyrim. I'm like, yo, though, that's kind of awesome though.
That's kind of cool. Actually,
Yeah.
a pretty good idea. Wonder why they haven't done that.
I think
Light
is it
gun, sword
Skyrim?
gun.
Because it'll break something.
Isn't Skyrim in
Who
VR?
gives a fuck? Do it in an arcade.
Skyrim is in everything.
Skyrim is in VR. That is
I bet
correct.
Skyrim VR is awesome. I've never.
I never
it, but
played
I
it.
bet it's great.
Do I have it? I probably have it.
It's probably pretty great.
I'm sure you do have it,
I
Delvin.
mean, you have your headset. You should be playing it.
Yeah, I have the Meta. I think it's on Meta Quest.
MetaQuest. Oh, God, I hate that we called it Meta. Forgot about that.
Fucking terrible name.
It really is.
It's really awful name. But I digress. So, every Christmas, I make this list on Amazon. And I put a bunch of stuff that I know I'm not going to buy, but for somebody else to buy me on for Christmas. That's my thing. Like I put Call of Duty on there, whatever I can put on there. Mm-hmm. That's what I usually do. So, well, to give you a little bit more backstory, I don't know if y'all remember this. I want to say a couple
Calvin
months
Jr.'s
ago.
not back there typing out a damn novel.
My wife, she's working on some birthday stuff.
Oh, is that you? Oh, I thought that was Delvin.
No, I'm not typing.
You think he types that
Never
fast?
mind.
I don't
Never mind.
believe he
That's
types that
Saint.
fast.
He's adding another book to the Bible.
Correct. Book of Eli. But a couple months ago, my son's Steam Deck went out. And he was very depressed and upset about it. I remember he was in Discord trying begging for help. And everybody's like, I can't do nothing for you, man.
I don't remember that at all.
I don't remember that at all.
Yeah.
Nope. I would have helped.
Yeah, his Steam Deck.
Tried to anyway.
Yeah. Something happened with his Steam Deck.
How does a Steam Deck break?
I don't know what the fuck he did.
At worst,
He's trying to do too much to it.
At worst, you just flash new Steam OS on it and start again.
He tried that. Didn't work.
Did he
That
try a new
sounds
hard
like
drive?
The Steam was like, oh, we can't help you, bro.
I don't believe that.
That's what happened. That's literally what they told him. Like, it's something he did.
Sus Delvin.
Something firmware update he had that messed up the controllers input or something like that.
bricked
And then, he pretty much bricked it.
Did he try a new hard drive and everything?
I don't
Yeah,
think
but
he
even
did
if you
that.
bricked it, you can just install new OS. You can wipe
It's
it.
like a PC. Like you just
Yeah,
take out the
that's what
thing,
I'm-
put in the new thing,
Unless
and then load
the drive
thing.
was corrupt, there's no reason why you could not start over.
That's what I figured. But I digress. That's
Okay.
what happened. He fucked up his Steam Deck.
All right.
So
Send
I
it to
was-
me, Delvin. I'll fix it.
And you know what? I told him that. But kids, they don't listen to shit their parents
Yeah,
tell them.
I already know.
They're
I know
like,
everything.
well, fuck that. I'm like, go.
Got it.
I'm like, go talk to Dev. He knows what the fuck to do. Stop asking me
At
questions.
least
I don't.
Garrett. At least Garrett.
Garrett, for real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rob.
So like, no, he don't want to listen to me.
I'm pretty Steam handy. I'm not, like them, but I'm pretty handy.
He called Steam said, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. He asked me, I'm like, I'll try, but that's not a good answer.
Called
You should go.
Stanley Steamers, not Steam. Like,
Anyway, his Steam Deck was messed up, so I said, you know what, son? Just take my Steam Deck and I'll figure shit out.
what a father.
Wow,
Yeah,
you've got 2 Steam Decks, huh?
Fucking Delvin's not getting, Jackson get my fucking Steam. Fucking limp play Steam Deck down.
Because I already have I have an Ally already here that I
And?
got for a gift, and I have a Lenovo Legion Go.
And?
So like, you just take the Steam Deck, right?
Wait a minute. So you've got 2
You
Steam
have
Decks, a
many
ROG
Steam Decks.
Ally.
No, I didn't have
A
two
Legion
Steam, I
Go.
had a Steam Deck.
No,
I'm
you
just
had-
talking about how much
he-
stuff you have in the house, sir.
in the house. there was
Delvin ain't
2
got
Steam
no
Decks.
job. Anything that is his,
Wait a
you
minute.
paid for.
Yeah, doesn't he had Bazzite on the Lenovo? Why doesn't he just use that? He loved that thing with the giant Joy-Con things.
Yeah, I don't know why he used it.
That thing's ugly,
It's
but he loved it.
I like
don't
the
think
Legion Go.
I don't think I met anybody, but Ren was like, "This is dope,"
I like the Legion Go. I like it too. It's pretty.
but it's
good.
ugly.
It's ugly, but it's not
It's
as ugly.
huge. It's chunky.
It's not as ugly to this other thing, but I'll get to that in a second.
And you have a ROG Ally?
I feel like
What
when
the
you
f-
snap off
What is happening?
the Joy-Cons
Jesus.
off the original Lenovo Legion Go, they just become nunchucks. It's like they come off and
become
it's just a weapon. Yeah, and you just
Weapons of mass destruction.
yeah, I bet
Fuck a motherfucker up. I like it.
those things are yeah.
I never snapped off the nunchuck though. I probably should do that. Turn it
Because
to
one of
the-
them's a mouse, right? That's the one that you can do
Yeah,
the mouse. Yeah,
You
it
should,
goes-
and then beat Delvin Jr. with it for not figuring out how to fix his Steam Deck.
But
yeah. I'm
this is
still like not really believing this story at all.
That's what happened. Like
Like I don't want it to stop it, so I'm letting it continue, but the whole time I'm like, none of this is real.
Unless he's
like I'm waiting for Ren to be like, I dropped it in the tub or something. Like, oh, okay, yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah, that is also a likely scenario. I dropped it in the tub. I didn't know.
It's gonna be like
a
storm happened and it shorted out or something. But like what Delvin is saying doesn't math. That math doesn't.
I dropped it in the toilet and it doesn't work anymore. He didn't want to tell my dad, so I just told him it didn't work.
Yeah.
So I made a list of things.
Too much porn.
That's probably very likely.
That's easily fixable, though.
Yeah.
Again, wipe it and start over.
But then you have to have the conversation like, hey.
No, you don't.
He didn't know how to do it. He didn't know how to fix it. So you have to have the conversation with somebody. How do you explain that, hey, Dad, I poured up my Steam Deck?
Too. He's more capable than me, I think.
Way more capable than me.
Yeah.
It's very simple. The hard drive stopped working. I need a new hard drive.
Mm-hmm.
What's on the hard drive?
It stopped working. I don't know.
It broke.
What made it break? Because I asked those questions. Like, what made it break? Things
Again,
just don't break.
That is not true. They absolutely do just break.
I would have blamed it on the Xbox. I'm like, I tried to install Halo and it broke.
Now, if you'd have said that, I'd have believed that 100%. That's how. See, Donnie knows how to play the game. That's how you get out of that. I tried to install Halo, it didn't work. Like, oh, well, there you go.
Work. I tried to put Game Pass on it. The whole thing crashed.
Here's the Steam Deck. Take it. That is how you get it. So, I make this list. I put a whole bunch of stuff on it. A whole bunch of stuff like $50, $70. Like mostly comic book stuff, like omnibuses and stuff like that. Couple of games. Matter of fact, I need to take Call of Duty 7 off of there because that's not. I don't know if I want to play that now. But one of the things I put on there was the Xbox Ally. Not thinking that somebody would buy it.
This giant monstrosity.
Not even the good one.
Ugly shit.
It's not even the good one.
That's why I got it. That's why they got
it. This is damn handheld number 12.
I gotta tell you, Dev, there is no good one. I hate to break it to you.
Wow. I actually picked up the black one today. I was in Best Buy. I was like, oh, look at that. That thing is
the same
huge and
thing
ugly.
D-Life did. Isn't it huge?
It's huge and it's ugly, and but it's comfortable. I will
Everyone says it's super comfortable.
I will say this. It is very ugly. It is comfortable. I don't like how the plastic feels.
How does it feel?
Cheap. It doesn't feel premium. Like the
that's because you got the cheap one.
I didn't
get the cheap one.
So I got about $1,000 one to feel better than the Steam Deck?
That would be the premium one.
$500 better than that one.
Yeah, but I gotta buy the $1,000 one to feel to the same level as the Steam Deck.
I'm kind of interested in what makes plastic feel good or bad to you, because that's a very personal thing, and I think everyone's different.
Yep.
So, for an example, I got the Switch 2 Pro controller. It's the first time I've got it. It's the first time I got to play it. I find the plastic on that to be it's very soft plastic.
I don't like that.
I don't like that either.
Yeah, that's what it kind of is. I don't like when the plastic feels like flimsy. It feels like if I drop it, it's going to break like in a second. Like it feels like it's cheaply made plastic. Yeah, that like. Ooh.
I feel like with the Switch, I feel like if I was to like put my nail on it or something, like it would like flake off because it feels very soft. Yeah. You know, like porous. You know, it feels soft. I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't like that as well. I like it to feel like I like it to feel like I feel like the Switch 2 feels more premium than that thing does.
Interesting.
In terms of like just in terms of feeling it.
Sure.
You know, and
build
so
quality. Yeah,
the quality of it. So I got it for a gift. I'm like, oh, this is great. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
It's a very early Christmas gift. Yeah.
Here's $600. What a gift.
Right.
That's never happened to me.
I'm
lucky I get a $50 gift card. Like, that's a great gift.
And to be clear,
it's better than socks.
That is not the Christmas gift.
Wow. That's
a thanks for taking me
we
to
love
Ruth's
you
Chris
for
gift.
being you, Chris.
That's actually what that is.
That's the Ruth's Chris thank you gift.
Don't leave me gift.
Probably.
I mean, that's pretty smart. You know, it's pretty smart.
So,
I mean, she bought an Xbox, so that's pretty bad. Again, her judgment is questionable, but but the effort is there. The intent is solid, even if the execution is shaky.
Yes. So I booted the sucker up, right? And I didn't boot it.
Oh, I can't wait to hear about this, Delvin. How's the full screen Xbox experience, Delvin?
Let me tell you what happened. As soon as I booted it up, right? You do the little thing, the initial setup and stuff like that.
You set up your OneDrive.
Do all that stuff.
You got your Copilot going.
Did all that stupid shit, right?
Dev, I don't think he could do that. I don't think
And
he could
then
do the Xbox
I did
full
all
screen
that.
experience.
And then here's the fun part. It does the thing where it has to reboot, right?
Mm-hmm.
It reboots up. It tells you to put in your PIN.
Mm-hmm.
I click to put in my PIN. It does not give you the numbers to put in the PIN. You know how the keyboard's supposed to come up?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The keyboard didn't come up.
It was like a shortcut for that.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it is, but there is a shortcut. You can like hold down a button and hit the other button. And it'll do
So
it.
I said, hey, son, figure this out.
Did he brick this too?
No, he did not. He also was like, the shortcut's not working. The keyboard's not coming up.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, let's restart it.
Plug-in keyboard?
That's also an option.
Like that
We're-
would have
we're
been the
getting there.
option. Okay.
We're getting it because I was like, why is the keyboard not coming up? Like this is stupid. Like, and I've had an Ally before, so I know how to set up an Ally.
Hello, Windows.
I have an Ally, and like when I put in the passcode, keyboard comes up first try.
Mm-hmm.
So we tried it again. Keyboard still didn't come up. So Delvin was like, let me get my keyboard, my plug-in keyboard, plug it in,
Smart
and
kid.
get it to come up. He got his plug-in keyboard, plugged it in, put in the password, turned off the passcode
Mm-hmm.
so I can get it to work. Because apparently the keyboard was not working. And even now, it would not work to put in the password.
Probably need to run through all the updates.
Yeah, I think that's what this probably is.
Every time I've had an Ally, and when I've seen people with the Xboxes, like, if you never did it on your Ally, you have to update those things in like 4 different places. So you may run one update, but that's not all the updates. There's the Windows updates,
The
right?
Asus
like
updates.
Microsoft. Then there's the Asus
Armory
updates.
Crate.
Then there's the Armory Crate updates.
That is correct.
And you have to jump through all of those. Like
Which
there is no
fucking
just update.
stupid.
This is why this, in its current iteration, this is why that doesn't work.
Yeah.
This is why we.
And it's
said
not
this from
because-
jump.
It's not because people won't do it. There's a sect of people that can't. Like the Wrens of the world and whatnot. Like they have no problem with this. But you do this out in mass scale, like console scale, and you let one person run into that and they're just going to pack it up and take it back.
Yeah.
Like they're not even going to try to figure it out. They're like, absolutely not. Give me the PlayStation.
Yeah, the first thing I did was like, this is trash. Put that Steam OS on this bitch because I'm not doing all this other shit. Yeah, so
Well, I mean, you can put Bazite on anything, so I guess that's what you mean.
yeah,
Because SteamOS is doesn't have driver support for that, but Bazite would work. Yeah,
yeah, that's what he pretty much did.
that'd be lovely.
He put
yeah.
that on there for me, and
That's super. That's a lot of power for SteamOS. That's nice.
then of course they gave me the whole, hey, you want Game Pass back for free? Like, okay, I'll take it back for free.
You need a suitcase to carry it around, but sure.
Yeah. So I
Guess
got
you can
Game-
play Black Ops 7 now for free.
Yeah,
No
you can
And ask for
I
a
can't.
refund.
Well, not if you install Steam on it. You can't.
If he has games- Oh,
Call of Duty
yeah.
won't run on SteamOS. You can stream it, but you can't play it.
I probably would be streaming it anyway, probably.
Yeah,
You
I
don't need to
wouldn't-
play. You don't need. To
I wouldn't
play
be
Block
making.
7.
I wouldn't be
Don't do it.
making
I wouldn't
any
be downloading
hardware.
that 500 gigabyte goddamn game on this
That's
thing.
true. I wouldn't be making any decisions based on any hardware decisions based on what Call of Duty does. Like,
Correct. So played a little South of Midnight. When I booted it up, it did the cool thing, which I guess this might be a new thing for Ally. Because it didn't do it with my old Ally. It said, do you want to optimize the game for this system?
huh?
I'm like,
That's neat.
yes, I do. And it optimized the game for the system.
Well, there you go. Xbox doing a little extra work.
I didn't have to figure out anything. It automatically put the settings where the game should be at, and
Way
it
to
works
take
fine.
that lead from NVIDIA, because that's exactly what the NVIDIA app does. It's like, let me
Yep.
go ahead and fix this for you.
We
Yeah,
got you.
This work.
That's literally what it did. It said, you want me to optimize this for this system? And it did that. And Delvin came and said, it looks a little off. He made a little adjustments, and it was good.
I love it. Delvin Jr. is like your AI. You're
He
like,
is.
this doesn't work. Fix it.
That can't fix his Steam Deck.
I'm still not believing that. a whole
Not
lot.
trusting.
We'll move
Not
on.
trusting Juniors. There's something.
But
there.
how's the Xbox experience? How's the full screen experience? That's the whole point of this thing. You haven't talked about that at all.
I played a little bit, but it's fine. It's fine. It's not all that.
This is what you people want. This is the game tech that you want. This is what you're asking for.
Yes. It's not. I'll put it this way. It's not.
No.
It's not something I would use.
But you're going to. You're going to keep playing this Xbox thing. Like, do you like it? Or is this your handheld?
No, it's not my handheld.
This is Delvin Jr.'s handheld?
No, I like it because it has a longer battery life than the ones I currently have. Like it has a longer battery life than the Ally, the old Ally, or the Lenovo, of course. The Lenovo has like 30-minute battery life. Mm-hmm. And since I don't have my Steam Deck no more, this is fine. This is a little bit like similar battery life, so I can take this one with me more places. But it's kind of a love.
So then it is your handheld.
It's his handheld. Yeah,
and it's going to have to be until I get another Steam Deck.
I could never.
But see, this is how I feel about it. This is like, it's kind of like the ugly girl that you want to take in public, that you know that you have. Like, I don't want to be seen with you.
Yeah, but let me tell you, but back at home, she slaps though.
Exactly. like around the house, when the homies can't see, like, oh, she knows, we know what she does, what that mouth do, and that's what this feels like. Like, yeah,
wow.
Like, it's good to keep around the house, but I don't want to take you out in public.
We don't go.
Is it going to keep the other one around? Is a real question. Is it going to get her back in your good graces? We going to root Chris?
There's still some work to be done. Some work to be done. Look at that.
Wow.
You need to go trade your old Ally, and your Lenovo Legion Go in for the premium.
I like my Legion
Take
Go.
that shit to GameStop trade-in day.
Fuck no.
For $5?
$5? Fuck that. I would shoot somebody else.
I would think they'd give you more than that for those.
No, they're not.
Do they even take those is the real question.
I don't think they only take the Steam Deck.
Yeah, I think they're very limited on what PC type architecture.
Yeah, they only take the Steam Deck one.
Interesting.
They don't take any other ones. That's why I still have all of them. And I like my Legion Go. I like my Legion Go a lot, actually.
So then, trade all this in for the Legion Go 2 and have the Donnie deck.
Yeah. The only thing about the Legion Go I don't like is the battery life.
Yeah, because that Lenovo Legion Go 2 is like, it's super expensive, but it's also like, I guess it's like, it's the best. It's the shit though.
Okay.
I've barely looked at it, but like that was my impression when it came out. I haven't looked into it because I think it's like $1,500. Like it's a lot.
I saw that today too.
I'm just like laughing. I'm like, absolutely not.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
So
it looks better than that thing, that ROG thing. I'll tell you that much. I
why
played with that. I was like, oh, this is nice. This actually looks nice.
I love that Daniel went to Best Buy and he sent us a picture of the thing sitting in the unit. And he said, it's so nice. And I was like, this man literally took a photo of this and said, this looks nice.
You are gaslighting
I almost want to take a picture of it today and be like, this is your king. This is this is ugly. It's so ugly.
I mean, I have learned
saw this and said, this looks nice.
And even worse, he sent
do
it
sideways.
With like the whole thing.
Don't do like this. Show no sideways.
Now I'm doing it like this.
No, flip it.
Flat, horizontal.
Flatten out. There we go.
Yeah, look at that thing.
So chunky.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It's not attractive.
No, I can't. I can't, man.
It doesn't get as hot though. That's what
I have learned that with PSVG is that how gamers don't seem to care at all about form or anything as long as utility is there.
Yeah, 1,000%.
Yeah, they care way more about any of that.
I care more about.
I think most are. That's what I think I've come to learn. As I feel like most are, because we've done this a few times now, where I'm like, it's ugly, and people are like, and I don't like nobody cares. So
it goes in the entertainment system. I don't care what it looks like.
Like I would never play it out of that alone. Like somebody could give me one, Delvin, and I would get rid of it. Like I can't be seen with this.
Yeah.
It's beyond unwieldy, man. Like look at the
you're
thing.
In Crocs and socks, and you don't want to be seen with that ugly thing. This is ridiculous.
That's
facts. Is the Crocs and socks.
That's facts.
Handhelds.
Yeah. I could care less what somebody thinks about my shoes, but damn it, nobody will think Donnie Reese plays on some shit that looks like that.
Goddamn right.
I've got standards, Dev. Fucking standards.
I agree.
All right?
I respect
Not on these streets like some lowlife.
like some bum.
playing this
my goodness.
Fisher Price fucking handheld toy thing. Like, that thing is massive.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
my Lenovo deck isn't, I don't think, all that much smaller.
Yeah,
It's-
the Lenovo's
It's pretty
a little bit
damn
bigger.
big
It's
itself.
just not thick like that.
It just
it's
isn't ugly.
big.
Like, it's got some symmetry, some class. You know, it's just not ugly.
Yep.
But people, I think generally, I think the people that have bought those things like them. But that full screen experience isn't, you know, that's not there. That ain't it.
It's a Windows experience. No matter how you want to cut it up and shape it, it's still.
We'll see how far they can make it, you know, how much improvement they can make to it, you know, by the time they launch their console. But my fear is that they're like, my fear is that they settle into like, this is good enough.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
I don't think they can get away with this is good enough. There's only two companies who can get away with this is good enough, and that is Steam and Nintendo. They can get away with this.
Yeah, but Valve stuff is great, and that's their issue. So I feel like if there was no Valve, Xbox could do this, and people be like, "But
that is a good point.
We've already
I don't
seen
think they
it.
could because then
Steam
Sony
OS
just
is
makes
there,
it look
and
terrible.
everybody's like, "Dude, what are you doing?"
Yeah.
You know, it just puts it to shame.
It's because they still have to pedal Windows. If they could just pivot away from Windows, then maybe they might be able to do something.
Playnite puts it to shame. You know, you don't even have to go that high. You could start really low, and it's like, man, you don't even do that.
And that's because all of those things are geared towards doing the one thing versus Windows trying to be Windows and then also do like this video game launcher bullshit.
Yeah.
That's the problem. The problem
My
is
issue with that is that they think the app is a console, and
it's
they've never not acknowledged that it isn't, and that's the part that like gives me the most concern. Like, I hate the fact that I just don't like the way the app looks and is organized. Like, that's not a console,
right.
you know. Like if Xbox, if Phil got on stage and was like, "You're gonna turn on your PC and it's gonna be an Xbox," I'm here for it. Great, you know. But they're like, no, you know, you're not gonna be able to customize it. You're not gonna be able to set your own pins. You're not gonna be able to do your own thing. You're not gonna be able to change the theme. You're not gonna be like, what can I do? You can launch the games that we put in front of you. It's like, I don't want to do that.
Solitaire.
You know, like, that's it. Like, and they get to, it's like placement. It's like Netflix. They'll put on the front screen what they think you want to see.
Yeah.
You know, and I kind of out right then and there. It's like, I want control.
Yep.
That's the difference between a UI and an app.
Yeah.
Android versus iOS.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, but they really with that device you've got, Delvin, they've really tried hard to sell the Xbox app on PC as a console. Like, they're like, this is it. You know, it's like they think the console is just a front end. It's like a launcher as a console. It's like, that's not the same thing, man.
No, it's not.
It's like, I can launch stuff on SteamOS, but that's not why it's an operating system. I can change my boot menus. I can update the system. There's one update button. You know, like it was made for this.
Yep.
You know. Yeah.
I can't wait to hear about the adventures of Delvin and his
Xbox
ally.
Ally. You're one
Yeah,
of them, Delvin.
I can't wait to hear the ongoing
You're living
tales of this thing.
The dreams of D-Life.
Well, I don't want to live his dreams.
You are.
You are. It's too late. It's too late for that.
It's already happened.
You've got like 37 handhelds, so I mean, you've been living his life.
Yeah. Dreams and
You've got more
nightmares.
handhelds than Retro Game Core.
Probably, yeah.
Why do you have so many handhelds? This is insane.
Well, 2 were gifts.
So 4
And-
weren't?
Right.
4 is too
four?
many.
2 were gifts. One's Delvin's that he's broken. One is mine, which was the original Steam Deck. And Legion Go.
And the
Legion.
Ally.
And Ally. Ally was a gift. Ally was the gift.
Both allies were gifts.
Both allies were gifts.
Wow.
Yeah.
I got to get better gifts.
She is trying to come off that eighth position and move into like the 6th man.
Just
Look
trying
at
to
that.
be in the
You
rotation.
know what you need to do.
My wife has never bought me anything remotely near $500
Like
of
I
anything.
said, you know what you need to do. Just saying. Come Wilt Chamberlain. Score 100 points, baby.
Wow. Wow.
Lord have mercy. Well,
I can't believe you've crossed the lines.
I'm apparently here. Kicking and screaming.
Well, Xbox Empire's back, y'all. You heard it here first. Delvin
of course,
Cox.
Delvin is running the show. It's Delvin everything over here.
That's hilarious. He's on PSVG, Shaq, and Xbox, and PlayStation. I'm like, he's the host of all of them.
He just keeps collecting everything. He's just Thanosing it all right now.
I should go on each show and talk shit about the other show.
The other show, yeah. Yeah.
Those PlayStation guys don't know what the fuck they're doing.
What a bunch of losers.
That is accurate. Oh, man.
That's funny.
I have no video game news to speak of whatsoever for myself because apparently I after Yote, I don't do that.
You don't video game anymore? You just quit?
Yeah, I just quit. I just quit playing video games and started playing basketball.
Listen,
Like,
I get it.
Yeah. But yeah, I played basketball last Friday. I played again this Monday.
like actual basketball?
Yeah.
Nigga, you old. Have you lost your mind?
You didn't die? That's amazing.
No. I've been playing for like the past couple of months. Like I'm
couldn't
out
imagine
there
like
hooping.
just going out and trying
not
to
at all.
sprint.
Oh my God. It was funny is like my mind is like I can't run and then I'm on the court for an hour like hooping.
Wow.
And it's been fucking fantastic.
Dev's dunking on fools.
I can't dunk. I wish I could. I could never dunk. I could only ever get just above the rim, but I could never dunk. That was always like what I wanted to do. But nah. And
You ever seen the episode of
5'8".
Seinfeld with the old guys who are like in the sports? That's what I imagine Dev like out there on that court.
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about like the old men, like where they kept getting hurt, like the whole family of them with Jerry.
Yes,
It's
that's what I
go
imagine
time.
Dev.
Mandelbaum.
Yeah, it's go time.
It's go time.
You think you're better than me?
You have to tell those young guys, you think you're better than me?
You think you're better than us?
I'm one of the young guys. No, I take that back. I'm not one of the young guys anymore.
don't even
There are
cut
some
out
older
like-
Old
guys.
league.
I'm like in the middle. I'm in the middle. There's some young
LA Fitness.
some
You play with
young
the senior citizens?
athletic
He's
fools.
down at the
like,
Y.
Yeah, okay. That
It's
makes
all
a
people
lot
from
more
the
sense
city, but it's been fun. It's been great.
That sounds dangerous.
7 foot hoop. I got you.
I wish because if it was 7 foot, then I would be dunking on fools.
I don't believe that at all.
Oh man, yeah. I still have some athleticism, and I am still out there hooping, and it has been glorious. So played last Friday. We played threes, like feeble rules. So like there's no taking it out. The game is just you just keep going. That shit wore me the hell out. Like I've never played in that way. That kind of that type of game where it's just 3-on-3. Every time it's a made basket, it just turns over, but you don't take it out. It's just like clear it and keep going. So that was exhausting, but it was a lot of fun. And then Monday we ran fours. I think we played 4 games. I won 2 out of the 4, so it was nice. Hit a game winner, hit a go ahead basket. It was good stuff. It was great, and it's got me back in the mode of like if I'm playing sports, then I want to watch sports and be into sports. So I've watched probably more football and basketball over the past 2 months than I have in like the last 4 years. Wow. I have like a little like nephew at church who's actually playing varsity basketball, so I went to his game on Monday.
Isn't he your nephew?
I've been trying to get him to actually like do something like basketball wise for a while now. He's way more into track, but I'm
What
gonna
his name is, Bronny?
Craig.
His name is Nehemiah.
Nephew Craig.
Nehemiah. That is a black man.
Yeah. Nehemiah Purify. It's a sports team if I ever.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
His father
he's-
is Rick James. Nehemiah.
Nehemiah.
Goes
Come
by
here, chocolate. Chocolate and darkness.
darkness, everybody. The milk has gone stale. But yeah, I went to his game on Monday. Took my daughter with me. Took my son with me too. My son was not interested at all, but my daughter was actually paying attention, and she's like kind of got the itch to play. She talks a lot of trash. It's very competitive. She was playing in PE, and they were all like, "Man, you're really good. You're so fast." And she's like out there, like, and of course, when she starts to hear that, she's like, "Yeah, I'm good. I want to play. So she's kind of got the bug in her ear to play. She has a couple of friends that are on the team, and somehow, some way, the head coach of like the varsity girls basketball team found her after the game and convinced her to show up to practice to try out for the team, even though tryouts had already passed, because they're down a lot of players. Like they have, I think, 7 players or 8 players on JV and Frostsoft, and that's not a lot of players for high school ball. Like you need more people.
No.
So she's kind of considering playing, but she's also trying to try out for the. They're doing Chicago in theater at the school, and she's wants to do that. So the commitment, there's just a lot. So I was like, look, until auditions and all that stuff start, I said just go to the practices and see what it's like to see if you actually think this may be something you want to do, and we'll see what happens. But I'm super stoked. We actually just cuddled on the couch and watched the whole Laker game yesterday. So like I was like, I'm watching the game, and she's like, I'll watch it with you. And we just sat on the couch, cuddled, watched the game. I'm explaining things to her, and it was just like a super awesome moment because I fucking love hoops, and for her to even take a slight interest to pay attention and see what's going on is great. And she used to watch football with me on Sundays, like when she was really little. Every Sunday she'd be like, "You watching football today?" And we would just cuddle up on the couch and watch games. So it was really, really nice and to kind of be back in that sports mode, actually playing, because if I'm not playing, I'm not interested. So actually getting out there and hooping and just kind of getting back into that groove has been absolutely incredible. So I'm very, very happy to be back on the basketball court and trying to get my black ass back in shape.
Coming soon, assistant coach.
Yeah.
Dev Tyus.
They tried. I was like, I do not have time for that.
Yeah.
There's no
you don't
way.
have time until your kid starts doing it.
Exactly.
I don't want to coach my kids either. I'll be on the weekends. We can work on things and we can train, but I definitely don't.
I said all the same shit and definitely got roped into it as well. So
Coach Tyus.
I do not have the time.
Neither did
What do
I.
you do now? Hate to
Shit.
break it to you.
Nah.
Congratulations, Coach.
Nah. The sad part is I have
those-
my coach's card. Like I
Get those khakis pleated, sir.
I've already been a coach. I coached varsity girls basketball.
This is Dev from State Farm.
Yeah.
Get your head out of your ass. Yeah, I couldn't coach in this because I would want to yell and say very foul things to players. Like, you got to be nice. Everybody gets the participation trophy. I'm not a fan of that.
Why not?
If I can't yell, get your head out of your ass, we have a problem.
Why
I
you
need to
can't
be
yell?
able to
You can
yell and
that.
curse. You can't do that to these kids now.
Dude, I was Jack was in the basketball league a couple years ago, and one of the kids missed like this free throw by a mile, and I laughed, and then the stadium was silent as hell, so everyone heard it. I was like, ah! Everyone looked at me. I was like, oh, I didn't shoot it. He shot it. Damn.
Why are we all laughing?
Right.
Where's the airball chant, people? What's happening here?
That's what you should have said. Where's the
No,
you
you
fucked up
can't-
chant?
You can't
Bring
do
it
that.
back.
Can't do that with these kids. Everything's great.
Nah, son.
Nah.
What, do you double dribble, have a personal foul, and turnover? Great job. Great hustle out there, guys.
See, I can't get down with that.
Neither
If you
can I.
suck, you suck.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ugh. Yeah. But
That's
either way.
because, I mean, I generally think that's because we grew up in a time where, like, coaching really hard is like we got coached hard like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I kind of get it. Like, you probably shouldn't do that. I think some of the stuff my coaches did probably classify as child abuse.
Yeah,
probably
pretty much.
shouldn't do that.
1000%.
Like, there's a line.
1000%.
But yeah,
You know what?
you know, when they're little, it totally makes sense. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
let's quit. Nobody needs to take this very serious.
Yeah.
But like when you're at the free throw line and everybody's watching and everybody stops to watch, and then you hit nothing, like you miss. I think he shot like to the right of the backboard.
Oh no.
Right. I was just like, what?
Yeah.
He knows he's trying to throw it at the goal, right?
You need to come. Timmy, get him. Go get him.
Come in,
You're
pinch,
getting yanked.
pinch shooter.
This
Yeah.
this explains why we have all these rappers who think they can rap now and just be saying absolute nonsense because their parents ain't tell them, cut that shit out, go get a job.
Yeah, no,
1000%.
It's just
You
constant
should be a garbage
encouragement.
man. You should not be rapping.
Did I tell you, like, when Jack was going to go out and try out for the football team and he wanted to play quarterback?
Mm-hmm.
Like, his friends got him all kind of into quarterback,
Oh.
and he knew that I played quarterback, so he's like, Dad, I'm going to show you. He's like, I'm, like, the best in my PE class. Went out there, I was like, all right, throw. And he threw, I was like, I'm going to play quarterback. He was crushed for, like, a week. My wife was like, "Why'd you tell him?" I was like, "Because he needs to hear it
Right.
before he goes out to practice in front of all of his friends and flails around at quarterback."
Yes.
Like, trust
Were
me.
his mechanics just that bad? Was it?
Oh, it was. He's just not a quarterback. I mean, some people just can't throw.
Look,
can't throw.
I get it. They tried to make
Yeah.
me a quarterback, and I had to tell them no.
Can't throw.
I'm fast. I'm also short and can't see
I think
over
his
the line.
friends,
I'm
he's
not
tall.
throwing the ball.
Jack's pretty tall for his age, and I think his friends, because he's tall, were like, "Yeah, you can play quarterback."
Look, son, you're gonna be tight end. All right, you're gonna play tight end. Let's see if you can run a route and catch the ball. Can you hit somebody?
That's actually kind of where I tried to push him towards.
That'd have been
That
good.
or linebacker, because he can't really run either. He's not really fast. He's not. I almost feel bad because he's just not like. There's not a lot of natural athleticism there. Like, he tries hard. He means well. He's just not much of an athlete.
So it all went to Victoria.
Unfortunately, he got his mom, and Victoria got her dad, and that is it is very much like I once watched Melissa run, and I was like, I didn't even know you could try to run like that. Like, what is? It's like a newborn giraffe or something trying to walk. Like, what is happening?
Wow.
And it's almost
no.
like I don't know. I'm gonna be mean. They're asleep, but it's like her and Jack running like stop motion.
Oh, that's bad.
Like, it doesn't look like you're like, wait a minute, what is that? Is that one step or two? Like, what happened?
That's unfortunate.
It's just it's like a lack of coordination there. It's
Yeah.
just what they are. Guess what? They're both incredibly great at art. So it goes both
There you
ways. Like,
You stick to what you're good at.
he's an incredible artist, and they're both a musician. He plays bass, and he can play. That I want to take that back from. He can play. He's actually better at basketball than he is at football. But all of his friends got into football, so now he wants to play football. If he was big, he'd be a great lineman. But he's not big. He's skinny. So
Well,
I was like, "Can you kick? Like, maybe you could
maybe.
let's line up." No, you can't.
And they don't give kids
that
steroids
either.
no more like they used to when I was in high school.
No.
wow.
And honestly, I wouldn't even say it's like I do believe, because I've been around sports long enough, that some people just have a natural knack for that. They take to it better than others. That doesn't mean that folks that can't and folks that don't can't.
Right.
You can overcome that. You can work on it. You can get better. You can develop. But some people just take to it better than others. Out of the box. He's just not on that side.
Yeah. My son is really athletic, but wants nothing to do with sports. Like, he is
Victoria.
fast
It killed
as
the shit out of me.
hell.
Victoria would have been
He's-
great. Like, I'm convinced she would have been great.
My son wouldn't be, because he doesn't have the mindset for it. Like, he's just really fast. He's just naturally fast, and he's skinny and long, and like he could play sports if he really wanted to, but he has zero desire, so he's just never going to be good at it.
I've always kind of thought it's just like that nature versus nurture part of it. Did you just like grow up playing sports like at all times?
Oh, yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
And I think that's a big part of it. Jack never played football until his friends were like, "Hey, do you want to come play football in high school?"
Yep.
I had logged 10,000 football hours before I ever touched
Correct.
So I think that's the difference. It's like it's like at 15 he was like, "Oh, I want to play a sport now." It's like, I don't think that's how that works.
Yeah, that's
Like
my kids as well. Like, my daughter's now, like, I kind of want to, like, I've put them in soccer, so they have played some sports, but it wasn't like us where you were always in a sport. Like, I played baseball, basketball, and just, it's a constant rotation.
I remember the
always
first time
playing sports.
The first time I went to like organized sports practice, they were like, "Oh, it's practice. You're gonna be wore out." And I was like, "This is every day.
Yeah.
Like, practice, no practice, pads or no pads. If I'm here, I'm playing football. But if I was at home, I'm doing the same shit. Like,
Right.
we were doing this every day after class.
Yeah.
Every day when the bus stop ended, like every weekend, like every waking hour outside, because I didn't have video games and I didn't have arcade, and like we had a football like in the neighborhood.
We just went to the
we
courts.
all played. Like, that's what we did. We just all
I was
played.
playing basketball all the time. I was staying after school and just playing basketball at school. Like,
think
until
that's
the
the-
lights came
a huge
until it
difference.
got dark and I could not play anymore, and we had to go home.
It's a
Yeah,
huge
that's pretty much
difference.
the difference. I was always outside.
Same.
Yeah.
doing something at
Like
basketball.
literally in the summertime, no
football.
school, like 12 hours a day,
Oh yeah.
just playing something.
Yep.
You know, whatever it was, basketball, football,
Because
just doing
that's what we
something.
did.
Yeah.
That's what we did.
Big
There was no
difference.
social media, nothing like that. So you played
Went to your friend's
basketball,
house. What are we
sports.
doing today?
Why do they think it's a new thing like that? Because like my wife, for example, never did sports. You know, so like it's very obvious that she's not very athletic. Never had to be. Never wanted to be.
Yeah, my wife is the
So
same.
did
way.
it
She didn't
and
do
wasn't.
sports.
You know,
She'll say
Victoria's-
she's an athlete. She's because she was a cheerleader, but she don't.
Victoria is
play sports.
incredibly athletic and it makes her really good at band, but she doesn't want to be in sports. But with her, it's all about identity. She doesn't want to be viewed as a sports girl. You know, she doesn't want to be viewed in like a uniform and like, you know, like all of that stuff. Like it's very superficial for her. She doesn't want to be in like those groups of people.
My daughter is actually good with all of it. She's frustrated because she can't do it all. She's like, well, I want to play, but then I also want to be in theater, but I also want to do this. So
It's
she's
a real-
just like,
It's not bad. Like my daughter's great. She's got her scholarships and whatnot, so it's not a problem.
yeah.
But it is somewhat of a shame because I had her doing. She was naturally gifted at basketball. Like when she was 5, I had her like doing dribbling cones because I had at our old house I had a goal in the driveway, so I would be out there shooting a lot, and she would see me, and she just it's like one of those you just check the ball and she just grabs it and shoot, like she just got it, she gets it, so she was really good at it like from the start, and had her into it for like a year, and then I know she got to middle school and just that went out the window. She didn't want in part of it.
I want to be a band girl, but not a sports chick.
Right.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's exactly. And it's funny, her whole school kind of makes fun of the sports kids. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
We make
Yeah.
fun of the sports kids now? We make
I don't
fun
know.
of the band.
I don't understand it either. I just said, so that's the stuff I would say. And like all our friends are like, oh God, no, everybody wants to be in band. We're like, what's happening?
What?
Yeah.
Oh, man. The children are not all right.
And it's true. It's kind of true. It's like a giant band. There's like 100 kids. Like, there's way more people in the band than the football team.
That's insane.
Yeah.
What? That's crazy.
It blew my mind too. And Melissa told me, she's like, no, it's true. Because she's like a band mom. So she's seeing them. She's like, no, that's big. That works out.
Wow.
They're
It's
kind of,
unfortunate.
at her high school, like they're kind of the popular kids. Like at graduation, for example, when Victoria got her thing, the whole stadium cheered. She got like 4 times the cheering that like the captain, like the quarterback did.
That's
That's-
wild.
Completely different world than I live.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah. And I don't think it's band. I think it's just the kids that are in band are really popular. Like in her
Interesting.
class, they were all like the popular kids.
Interesting.
I think they just have. I don't think it's because of band. I think they just happen to be in band, so they're band kids.
Band kids are popular.
Wow. How the turntables.
I hope your daughter gets into it, man. That'd be super fun.
It would be. I would love it. But, if she doesn't, that's
I'm
cool.
gonna get you a whistle,
Look,
checkboard.
No,
Yeah,
man.
clipboard.
Stop it. Stop it.
I like
No.
this. I like this energy.
You need to start looking up defensive pattern stuff.
I've done this already. I did this once. Okay.
We know
You
you.
need to refresh up on your things. Games changed.
All this
Okay? It's
positionless
a
basketball
3-and-D
shit.
league. Everything's out on the perimeter these days. You got to catch
Not
up.
the WNBA. Like the girls is not 3-and-D.
It is. It's just none of the threes go in. It's like
Correct.
every 5th 3-and-D. It's actually call it
There's
the
some
D and
post
3.
players.
It's the different.
Oh,
It's D and 3. Now it's just a lot of D, and
Look,
they make
man.
some threes.
Look, man, I'm so into. I really enjoy women's basketball. Paige Bucker, she is on it. Juju Watkins. I can't wait for her to come back from injury. I will watch college basketball for that.
I watched the last WNBA game I watched. That was my lasting memory. Is I think I watched about 10 or 12 possessions, and I swear to God, 10 of them are threes. I was like, what is happening? It's just a 3 content. They're just jogging back and forth taking threes.
I mean, you were watching Caitlin Clark, huh? her
She
squad?
wasn't playing. It
She
was her
wasn't
squad.
playing? Okay.
And I don't know what the other team. I think it was the Lakers team.
Oh, the Sparks.
I think it was I think it was them too.
I'm trying to think. Kelsey Plum don't really shoot a lot of threes. Cameron
was
Blake
just-
was probably still hurt.
Raining back and forth.
Yeah. I hate threes. I never shot them when I want to go to the rack. I'm going to the hole.
I love it. I love it. When a team rotates and makes the extra pass, it's great. Yeah. But when you just walk up and dribble out the clock and then just hoist it, like when there's no movement, you're just shooting three, and then it's boring.
Yeah, I
like what's happening?
My God, watching the Laker game last night, just the amount of threes they were jacking up and just missing. I'm like, that's such a bad shot. Like, give it to Ayton, move around, have some motion, like get a down pick. Let's do something else than jacking up all these threes that we're not making. And then the Jazz were on fire, also jacking up threes. Yeah. But they came back and won, so whatever.
Yeah. I get it. I like the space. I like it when it's faster, but it's like now we have space and it's slower. It's the opposite of what D'Antoni started.
It's really interesting, and it's crazy to watch how many points they're scoring, and it's not lack of defense. It's just these fools can score.
That's true.
Better than ever. It's wild.
You could do some defensive things, but I don't think it would wane it in because the level of skill that is in the NBA right now is at an all-time high. Yeah, we've never seen it.
Yeah, these fools can score in bunches. I was watching something and they were talking about like how everybody's getting all these calf strains and how much that is like an injury to look out for now and why it's happening so much. It's because of the way they play now. Like they're moving so fast and it's like the deceleration, the Euro steps, the way they're moving is so different that it puts so much more strain on your calves than ever before, and that's why you're seeing so many of these calf strains, and we know that the calf strains are a possible lead to an Achilles rupture. So that's why if you get a calf strain, you're out for 4 weeks because we don't want it to turn into an Achilles rupture. So just watching all of this stuff happen is crazy.
Remember, Delvin, he's not a coach.
Yeah.
I'm not coaching.
Sounds like it, Dev. Sounds like it, Dev.
The game. I love basketball. I told you that's my first love.
Dev Thibodeau, baby.
Dev Thibodeau.
Run his players into the ground.
Dev Riley.
I would too. Y'all gonna run these laps. Like, y'all gonna run these lines. Every missed free throw, we running. We running.
40 minutes from all of y'all.
Yeah. It's like the Miami Heat. We gonna be in shape. Yeah. All right. Enough of things that aren't basketball. Let's get into the news, Donnie.
Well, it's good that there's not a whole lot this week.
That's true.
I was telling Delvin, I think I did this news on Monday. And because I was playing Skyrim, I didn't do it for the show. So while we were waiting on you, I was like, let me look around. And like, it's the same.
Yeah.
There's just not a lot of it out there. So all of like the news is all about the Game Awards. And we are not going to talk about that at all. So
nope.
Not even a little bit.
In some fun news, the Analogue 3D has arrived. It is shipping. It is showing up on people's doorsteps. We have seen the console in action. We finally know what it can do.
It's real.
It's real. So media coverage embargo lifted, and we've learned a lot of things. Well, the console features a ton of visual image, quality of life features. So automatic scaling that you can set. CRT filters, different pixel styles, 32-bit colorway, different image sizes, different image fit, sharpening filters, de-blur options, anti-aliasing options. It adds all of that on a per-game basis. So every time you play a game on it, you can set those so you can have different settings for different games. And all of that is very nice. One thing we learned, there was a big question going into this. One thing that we learned is that apparently flash carts, for the most part, are not currently working with the Analogue 3D. And that is unfortunate because there were a lot of people that bought one of these with a ROM cart. The summer cart works, but like the Crix EverDrive does not. And that's like the popular one. Unless you have like the 5 years old ago version, of some odd reason that one does work. So long story to say, this is a patch issue. Like this is a compatible, like someone's got to patch it. Either the EverDrive will patch it or Analogue will patch it. But I imagine that they'll make this work at some time, some point. But it would be really upsetting if your $250 N64 you bought, and you've had this cartridge set up and you've been waiting for these 2 years and everything. Like, and it's not like really a negative because Analogue's been very clear. Their console wasn't made for that. It was made for original physical cartridges. But until somebody cracks it or somebody works on it, at the moment, a lot of that isn't working. Hardware impressions are great. It's very sleek. Everybody says it's very quality. Everybody loves the hardware. Like, the hardware is great. And then like the most talked about feature, I would imagine, is the overclocking option. So this is what sets this apart. The Analogue 3D has an overclocking option in the settings. It's enhanced plus, and unleashed. And when you turn one of these settings on, so like enhanced adds some resources to the RAM. Enhanced plus adds some resources to the RAM and the GPU, and then unleashed adds extra resources to the RAM, the CPU, and the GPU. Now, your mileage for this sort of thing is going to vary because the games were never intended for this to happen, right? So some games, this works really good. Like Castlevania 64 and Perfect Dark, they're running at stable or locked frame rates now. Now, a lot of N64 games are capped at 30, but you can like run it at 30 instead of 20, which is a big deal, or 15 nice. Or 9. The N64 has some games that barely move. So a feature like this could be very helpful. However, a feature like this could also crash the game, distort the audio, speed up the cutscenes, make it problematic with saving because they're not intended for that. So like your mileage will vary, and that's why they have varying levels. Again, you have to set that per game. There is an auto feature, I think, that you could just leave on and like let the system try to do it. But that's like the big magic that this system offers. There's no save file support on the machine. Like, saves don't store locally, so you're still doing either they save to the cartridge or they save to the memory pack. I thought they would have some sort of like virtual built-in memory pack, so people wouldn't have to deal with that.
Yeah.
But they're not doing that. Let's see here. All right, so I took 3 sentences from Time Extension. I love that blog. They cover a lot of retro stuff. And I just thought these 3 sentences were a pretty good wrap-up on how people are feeling. It says, if you're looking for flashcard support and or already have other options, the Analogue 3D becomes more cautious recommendation. If you already own an HDMI modded original or have a RetroTink, the significant leap in visual performance, there is not a significant leap in visual performance here. Likewise, if the current standard of NSO, Nintendo Switch Online, if you're playing those 64 games, and if you like those, there's no reason, to buy one of these and try to play original hardware, because that's emulation, right? Mm-hmm. And that looks way better. Like if you're just trying to, I want to play in 64 games the best they can look, the fastest they can run, NSO is going to be your best bet. Okay. But if you have original software, original cartridges, and you're looking for the best way to play those in 2025, I think most agree that the Analogue 3D is currently the best way to play your original software if you've got it, because it does have that overclocking feature. I would say as somebody who has an adapter and plays the thing, like the side-by-sides are marginal. If anything, I think the scan lines help a lot, especially on a 64 with the pixelated image. I think it almost like smooths it out a lot. So I think the Analogue has got that going for it. But if you're just going clean versus clean, there's not a whole lot of difference between the Analogue, the adapter, the RetroTink. It's kind of what I expected, because there's only just so much you can do, right? Like people saw 4K and they thought it was going to like emulation do something. It'll send a 4K signal, but it's still, an N64 game.
Yes.
Yeah, this means it actually fits on your screen.
Yeah. So I love the product. I'm not upset at all that I got rid of mine, or I'm not feeling any FOMO here. I kind of wish I would have kept it, but with all the other things I wanted to buy, it just didn't make the cut.
You made the right decision.
But I absolutely would recommend other people get one if they wanted to get into N64 stuff. The point I was going to make is, if you're only interested in, like, I think we had somebody in the Discord. They were like, "I love the overclocking." Like, if that was your focus was the overclocking, then you should probably try to get into emulation, because you're just going to get a lot more out of emulating N64 games in that way than I think spending $300 is ever going to give you. You know, you're spending $300 for 5 FPS, where you could download, you know, a retro deck and play everything at like 4K at 60 frames a second if you want to. You know, that's what Rob does. You know, some people, I don't like that look, but a lot of people do. Like that really, like, super clean, sharp, old game, you know, blown up and maxed out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that. I like playing on original hardware. I want that original experience. And if you're like me, then yeah, the Analogue 3D seems to be the best. Oh, no third-party stuff works with it. That was another weird thing about it.
Oh.
So, like, your original controllers, you can plug in. They've got N64 ports, you can plug them in. But, like, if you have the Nintendo Switch Online Bluetooth controller, like it's Bluetooth controller, that doesn't work with this thing. If you have the Retro 64 adapter that lets you use USB controllers or, like, a PlayStation, that doesn't work. Like, all the other third-party stuff doesn't work, which is kind of weird. Like the Retro Fighter doesn't work. It's just the 8-bit controller and a wired controller. That's it.
Boo.
I thought it was a little weird. You know, it's like, why doesn't it just support any Bluetooth wireless controller trying to map to it? But, you know, it has an SD card, and I think it can connect to the internet. So, like, it's going to get updates and firmware patches and stuff. You're going to be able to update the system over time. Like, it's not locked in stone like this forever. So I'm sure it'll get better. I'm sure they'll iron some of those extra things out. I'm sure it'll get cracked and people can, I don't know, run their own stuff on it. You'll probably be able to. Did you get one, Delvin?
I didn't get one.
Okay, I was going to say.
You getting one, Delvin?
Yarden's getting one. And
No,
I'm positive that 6 months, Yarden can probably buy an SD card and plug it into it, and that'll be that, you know.
Yeah. I'm getting the other one.
The Mod Retro?
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see how theirs stacks up to this, because this, I got a feeling this is going to be a lot better than theirs, but at the end of the day, I don't think it's going to matter. Because theirs is going to be cheaper, and at the end of the day, if you step back 5 feet and look at two TVs playing it, you're not going to tell the difference.
Definitely.
Because it's just N64 games. Like, they're both playing N64 games.
They both look ugly.
Yeah, like, there's a lot of comparisons out there if you want a screenshot and you're looking at it, and if you didn't have the labels, it's like nobody can. These are the same things. Now, some things there are a couple. I think it was like Gauntlet or an N64 game I've never played. Apparently has like an unlocked frame rate, so it just plays at 60 on this thing, and like that's cool. But it's there's not a lot of games that do that. Right. The majority of 64 games are capped at 30, like most of them. So, you know.
Oh well.
No,
I got nothing. I mean, yeah, no. It's N64. Okay. You know, this is like my least favorite system.
I just feel like we all because of me, like we all talked about this for a long time, and it's finally here.
I'm glad it's finally out, for one thing.
Yeah,
I'm glad it's real.
Yeah,
people actually are getting these things.
I like seeing that enthusiasm. People interested in keeping that stuff going.
And for the most part, it seems like people have been positive about it, so that's also good.
Mm-hmm. I'd say I get the Mod Retro, but I don't think I'm gonna get. I think the Steam Machine's gonna take. Like I'm now scared that the thing's gonna be so expensive, like I can't buy anything else.
Well, that's probably gonna be true.
Right. So I don't think I'm gonna get the Mod. And then, like in seeing this, like my initial take, because we hadn't seen it this whole time. I've been talking about this thing for like 2 years. We have never seen what games look like on it. So this entire time, I kept saying, I don't think it's gonna be all that different than what I've got. Like I think it's gonna be the same thing. What you said. And then like I went to MVG's video. I didn't even watch the video. I just clipped to the sidebar. I wanted to like, what does it look like? And it popped up, and I was like, exactly what I thought it was going to be. Like, pretty much.
It's now Nintendo 64.
That doesn't mean it's bad, because like a lot of people either don't want to buy old hardware, or it's breaking and shit. Like it's old. Mm-hmm. So I love and happy that like there's a new option. Like if mine ever breaks, yeah, I'll get that. But my N64 is great, so I don't think it'll break anytime soon. Like those things are generally pretty solid, but they're hard to get. All that retro shit's going up in value, and this is really cheap. And when I bought mine, mine does not have the soldered HDMI port in it. It's not the thing. I have the Ultra HDMI adapter on the back, which has a smoothing filter on it as well. So I think you've seen pictures of my 64, like on the big 4K. Like it looks pretty nice for that big picture. I think that's why, that smoothing scaler. But at the time when I got mine, the reason I went with that adapter is the nice ones that have the HDMI soldered and everything. Those were like $600 at the time. Ooh. They were insanely expensive.
That's ridiculous.
And they were on back order. It was like $600 and you'll get one next year.
Anybody paying $600 for an N64 is lost their marbles.
There was quite a bit. For a while, it was the best you could do for like years. So I welcome anybody entering the space like Analogue to bring that price down. $250? Great. That's a way better deal. And I read that is bringing the prices of the other things down. And I was like, well, good. Because my HDMI adapter was $100. I paid $100 for that. So, which felt like a lot, but I've used it.
I will just be playing the Nintendo Switch online version. If I ever get a hankering to play Ocarina of Time, I will just do it there.
I did, because the Analogue was out and everybody was sharing 64 stuff, and I was already setting up my retro deck. I did for the first time set up N64 stuff on a Steam Deck. Oh. You know, I've never generally don't like emulating 64 games a lot. Want to play with the original controller. I gotta tell you, it's still pretty weird. Like I played NCAA or WCW on it, and I was like, this is weird. Like the C buttons become the right stick, so you got like the A button and the. But then some games use the D-pad and like the middle stick, and on like a Steam Deck, that's like both the D-pad and the left stick. So like those don't really work unless you want to remap it, right? It's I don't know. It didn't.
Now I want to actually boot up Ocarina of Time and see what that plays like with a regular fucking controller.
So you can map to a regular controller for sure.
That's what I'd want to do. Like,
not that you would ever buy it, but I have. You know, I have a Retro Fighter 60, a Pro Controller 64 controller.
Mm-hmm. I would never. I'm just going to plug in one of my regular controllers and call it a day.
The best way to do that? Well, no, never mind. Because I think the 64 setup, the controller setup for Joy-Cons on Switch is pretty awful. So I wouldn't do that either. On 64, I actually think the right stick thing for the C buttons makes a lot more sense, because what Nintendo does on 64 is to get to the C buttons, you have to hold down the right button, like the right bumper, and then your face buttons become C buttons. So it's like you have two sets of face buttons. You've got the A, B, X, Y, and then you hold the right, and then you've got C up, C left, C right, C down.
That sounds horrible.
It's not good. Yeah, no, it's not good.
Never mind. Never mind.
On Shaq, I've said forever, if you're going to play the 64 games, you need a 64 controller. Like, I stand by that. Don't play that as is. That's not. You're not going to have a good time.
Just make it regular buttons. I mean, I don't need all of those buttons to play Zelda. I don't need all that.
So that's. I'm glad you said that, because when I was messing around with it, that's what I figured out. Is the simpler 64, and there's a bunch where you can play with like just the A and the B button and some triggers or a shooter. Those are great for Steam Deck. Like, that's no problem, because you're not. But anytime you really need the C buttons, it kind of it's a little bit of not undoable, but it's a little messy.
Talk me off that ledge. No, thank you. I'm good.
Mm-hmm. I would. Like, if you're going to get a Steam Deck or Steam Machine, I would tell you to get a controller. Get a Retro Fighter, get a 64 controller. Like, map that shit out the way it's supposed to be. Get a controller with C buttons.
Yeah. But that's the only game I'd ever play on N64, like replay, is Ocarina of Time. That's it.
I would play it on NSO. That's the quote unquote the best way. It's going to be much sharper and clearer and nicer.
Just remake it. Just remake it.
Might as well.
There's a lot of rumors that that's happening. They're not founded.
Hey, listen.
They're not founded. Like, I don't believe. I've not seen anything credible, but you Google that, Dev, you'll see a year's worth. Like, that's just been in the ether for a minute.
Until it gets announced by Nintendo, I'm not even listening.
I think it's the anniversary. I think people are trying to chalk it up as the anniversary, but there's a lot of people wanting an Ocarina remake after all of the Breath of the Wild stuff. That seems to be the hot wish.
You know what? Remake the original Legend of Zelda. I'd play that too.
Breath of the Wild?
No. I want the original.
That is the original.
No.
It's like it.
I don't want to play Breath of the Wild. I just want the original Zelda. I don't want to cook and do all the other bullshit. I want to go to these dungeons and go and just do that.
Walk around.
Skyrim.
Old guy gives you a sword.
No.
Skyrim. That's what I'm doing. I'm dungeoning.
No, I just want to go dungeon 1, dungeon 2. I want to go in the
all I'm
order
doing.
that you're supposed to go in.
Any order is the
Very
order
simple.
you're supposed to go.
I don't want to go in any order. No.
Are you
Play
excited for
my
Metroid?
Zelda linear.
Oh, you don't like Prime, right?
I've never played Prime. I've never had any interest to play.
Did you see the
3D
Metroid stuff at all?
Nope.
Have you seen it? People are mad.
That's what I heard. We talked about that last week. You said people.
Oh, did we? Sorry,
Yeah.
never mind.
we talked about
I didn't know if we. I thought maybe that was just a Shaq thing. Never mind.
Nope.
Yeah, people are mad. I thought it looked
Fuck
kind of
'em. I
cool.
don't care.
Like I'm here for the NPCs. I could use some extra characters.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. When it actually comes
very
out,
like-
people are upset.
It's very Halo, like Half-Life, kind of same thing.
Oh, yeah.
Especially the way they look, like they're human, but cartoony, slightly, not all the way, but slightly. You know.
Yeah.
So it kind of gave that feel. Yeah, and I was like, honestly, when I watched the trailer, I was like, I'm here for it. And then the internet was like, how could they have done that? I'm like, God damn, y'all. Y'all can't like anything.
That is correct. Because it's the internet.
I think I'm generally, not always, right? There's always the Battlefield and stuff out there. But like, I think a lot of the time I'm like way more open to like giving something a chance. And like waiting, like let me be upset when that happens versus like let's just be angry already. And it's like, I don't know, I haven't seen it yet, but like the idea of just there's gonna be extra characters, they're gonna talk, and maybe one of them's gonna be quippy. That's not a deal breaker for me at all. But what I was trying to explain on chat is I'm not like sacred over Metroid.
I was going to say, yeah, you don't really care.
If it
about
was
the
Zelda,
Metroid.
maybe I would feel differently. But Zelda has characters that talk. It's like I like that too.
It just can't be Link. We just don't need Link to talk.
Yeah,
How the fuck they going to do this movie?
that'd be interesting. Be fun to see. He's gonna talk.
He's got
It's
to,
gonna be
right?
just like Chris Pratt. Yeah, he's gonna talk.
They're going to be pissed off the same way they were mad at Master Chief for taking his helmet off.
Sure. Yeah.
We can't make people happy. Gamers, we're not allowed to be happy.
We can't progress.
Look here.
No.
Link shouldn't be talking.
He's going to be talking a lot.
They
He's on
people they should intentionally not make him talk and let people talk to him like the game does. He just nods his head.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, just yelling. Just yells and grunts.
Yeah. I think I'm generally for Metroid. I think I'm generally open to them doing anything that I think leads to success. Because like I get really worried that Nintendo's like, we can't keep pouring money into this if nobody's going to buy it. You know, it's just like
I agree. They
Yeah.
should.
I think if that were the case, they would have stopped making them a long time ago. They're just like, we're gonna make Metroid. We make enough money elsewhere that we can just go ahead and keep
write
Samus
this one
alive.
off.
Yeah.
And I mean, I do think it serves a purpose in their library, even if it doesn't make it up. But I think when I saw the extra characters, the first thing I thought of was guidance. I was like, they're going to try to help people figure out where to go. And I know there's a Metroid purist out there that's like, that's the whole. I'm assuming
that's the whole fucking point.
I'm assuming you can interact with, take as much or as little of that in as you would like. Like, I'm sure there's probably a setting or something that's like,
Yeah.
guidance options
Please
low.
turn that off.
Yeah. So like to me, I'm just like, that's
Is
fine.
that part of Prime? Is Prime like the 2D where you just kind of get lost in the world?
Yeah.
And find your way around.
No, it's a labyrinth of hallways and stuff, and yeah, you got to figure it out.
I
So
can
people do
imagine
get
that.
lost. Yeah, that's
3D,
definitely a thing.
ugh.
There's guides for Metroid Prime. So if that's their logic, if that's what the game turns out, then honestly, I think that's a good thing. I think maybe that makes Metroid a bit more appealing to others. Maybe people give it a try if they, feel like
They won't.
I hope so. This is a big one, and it's got a new system behind it.
I don't know. I'm just not interested in first person Metroid. I think that's really what it boils down to for me. I'm just not interested.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
We talk about it all the time. Like, I prefer 2D over 3D Mario, but I'm a 3D over 2D Zelda fan. But unlike your Metroid take, I'd still play all of them. I just have a preference. Like I like both.
The reality is, it doesn't matter what
I'm here
I
for
think.
both.
I'm not playing any of this shit, so that's the reality.
This
I'm not
Metroid
playing-
looks real
Looks good.
Yeah, it does. I'm here for like the environments and the scanning and the lore and the races and the planets. Like I want to hear all about that.
I'm here for all
You
that.
know.
The guy talking to Samus the whole time.
Like the biomes is really good for me. Like I want to see all the different stuff.
I want the constant chatter. I want him in my ear telling me stuff.
I would say that I can't wait to hear about it on Shaq, but I'd be lying if I said I was gonna watch it because I'm not.
Yeah, oh, you're a Shaq
There
fan.
won't be one.
You
We're
are
on break before it comes
We're on
out.
break for that, but Dev is a Shaq fan, Donnie.
We're gonna show up.
This motherfucker last week, Donnie, became
Yeah, he was
fucking
ruining the show.
Dave Chappelle.
And I'm gonna tell you exactly why. I could hear the Discord notifications through Delvin, so I was like, "Oh, he's
Wow.
got Discord up. I'm going to fuck with him."
Wow.
Because first I
Well done.
pulled up YouTube and I was like, "Why is Shaq happening on a Friday?" And I go in and I start hearing the Discord notifications. I'm like, "Oh, Delvin's got Discord open, so I'm going to fuck with him," and that's
Nice.
exactly what I did.
Well done, sir.
He did a
I
good
forgot that was Friday.
job. That was Friday.
Yeah. It's been a minute. So, all right. Take Two CEO Strauss Zelnick talked to CNBC
Strauss?
this week. Strauss.
Sound like
He
a
says
bad guy
that-
from Indiana Jones movie.
Levi Strauss.
He said that he thinks the gaming industry is moving towards PC. The business is moving towards open rather than closed. And he advises that there's still growth to be found, mainly in mobile, as he expects the mobile gaming market to grow 10% in the next quarter.
I blame
maybe he-
D-Life for all of this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
is all
Strauss
D-Life's fault.
Zelnick is talking that D-Life talk.
Yeah. Goddamn Indiana Jones villain.
The future is now, old man.
Yeah, I'm good. I mean, he's not. I mean, with the Steam Deck, the Steam Machine, like if it takes off, then yeah, that's kind of where everything is gonna go.
It's not going to take off.
It's not going to take off.
It's
It
not
hasn't
It's not
taken
gonna
off.
take off.
They've already done it. It's been here. Steam Deck's been around for a while.
It has been, but the difference in it being a handheld versus being just the new console, it's a possibility.
I think the console will outsell the deck, but I don't think it's going to.
It's not going to take off.
It's just a define taking off by traditional console standards.
It will
it's
do
not gonna
well.
take off.
It's
It
not
will
gonna-
do well, and then it brings more people.
I don't
into
think
the
it
Steam
outsells a Wii
ecosystem.
U.
Really,
That's a good bet. I think Donnie
that
might
would be
be right.
interesting.
I don't think it outsell the Steam or the Wii U.
We'll see
I
what
can see it doing
happens.
And
10 mil.
I say that kind of almost like regardless of price. I don't think at any price point, I don't know if that thing will outsell a Wii U.
I think it could, but that'd be a hell of a price
It
point.
could, but like
I don't
it's
think
asking
it
for
would.
a lot.
Yeah.
I'm basing a lot of what I'm saying based on the Steam Deck. Based on what the Steam Deck has done in the market it's in, with its competition and its price, it's nowhere near fucking Wii U.
Yeah.
It's not even close. So, like, as bad as the Wii U was, I think we don't give. It's really hard to sell 14 million of something.
Yeah. And I think originally when the Steam Deck came out, it was very niche. Like you had to go to Valve and directly get it. Like you couldn't find it in the stores.
And all of that's still in place. The Steam Machine will be the same.
Yeah.
We got questions about Steam Machine. We can talk about that later. But yeah, I don't.
So many damn questions.
Ghost of Yotes, New Game Plus. It features new difficulty, new trophies. That's out next week on the 24th, just in time for Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
Friendsgiving.
Yep.
You can hang out with
Atsu.
Jen. Atsu.
There you go.
Atsa.
Nice.
Yeah.
Mafia's free ride update is out tomorrow. This is the one that will let you kind of go wherever. It's got a picture mode and kind of some other stuff. I don't understand the purpose of letting you have free roam unless you just want to see it, because there is a world out there, but like there's nothing to do out there. There's no gameplay out there, so you're just driving around, which is that's fine. I get it.
People are gonna just turn it into something. Watch. It's just gonna be.
Yeah.
Let's go for a drive. Talk.
I didn't put this in the news, but did you see today? I did put it in our Discord, so I don't know anything about it because I didn't look into it. And I was too busy with Skyrim to care. But the headlines that came out earlier that I shared is that Unity has struck a deal where developers making games in Unity would be able to publish to Fortnite like it's a platform. Like Unity games just show up in Fortnite for you to play. That's wild.
Where'd you post that at? Because I sure didn't.
I think it was in general. So I always made this joke based on like what it's doing to the industry. Like, would Epic just make a Fortnite box? Dude, we're really close to that.
Yeah.
Like, we're getting shockingly close to Epic being like, fuck those guys. Just buy our $100 box. It's got Fortnite on it. It's got Lego on it. We've put Rock Band in it. And we've got 1,000 Unity games. It's like the Ouya. You could make an Ouya around Fortnite and it could do gangbusters.
Ouya's coming back, baby.
We're just getting closer and closer to idiocracy.
It'd be like if you took like the Mac Mini
there
and just made it about Fortnite.
Jesus. That's a scary thought.
I could see it,
And I hate it.
right? You can, but you
The
could.
kids would love all these kids would be perfectly fine. Oh, well,
You see Epic, he's like, fuck these guys. Let's give them. I want my 30% back.
Yeah, just go ahead and create Uncharted in Fortnite. Go ahead and make Tomb Raider in Fortnite. Find the Halo thing, put that in Fortnite too. Fortnite is the game, and everything is in Fortnite.
Imagine Fortnite becomes like the next like indie space, like the next Braid or some shit comes out of Fortnite.
Yeah, Fortnite is by and large
because it's got 100 million players. So like you're getting FaceTime. You're getting in front of people.
Yep.
You know, that's a huge deal.
Roblox just is now in Fortnite.
Fortnite's gonna be like the Netflix of gaming.
Jesus Christ.
Everybody just logs into it.
I want off the ride.
Well.
EA Sports announced there will be no F126, which makes sense because I think they fired half of the people that made it. But this is interesting because what they're going to do instead is they're going to have a paid F126 DLC expansion on top of F125, which is kind of what we've talked about sports games doing. Like if there was any game to be a live service game, you would think you would just buy Madden and it would just frequently update constantly.
Until they put it in Fortnite. Right.
Well, that's next. You're next. But yeah, like they're kind of doing that with F1. And then they said that like I guess they're going to try to go to like an every other year, every 3 year kind of model with it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they should have done this a long time ago. I hope this goes well, and then they just bring it to Madden and NCAA and every other fucking sports game they have. Just make a DLC for the next season. That way, when you do make a big title, you can take the time to actually revamp the engine and create something different so that once, you know, you're ready to move towards the actual next Madden in the series or whatnot, it actually has significant development time other than the 9 months of which do we want to make better, the offense or the defense, and focus on that. Because that's really all Madden has been for the last 10 years.
I feel like part of me feels like this is not going to go well because it feels lesser than.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like an add-on. It's like I don't think people are going to go for this. And obviously I don't think this would apply to the bigger games that sell because they're not going to sell a $70 expansion. They're going to want you to buy the new game. It would take them to lose, like F1, it would take them to lose market to, I think, to pull that lever.
The funny thing is, I think that if they were to just sell Madden and be like Madden is the platform and every year you just pay $70 for the next iteration, people would just do it because they wouldn't have a choice. There'd be no other option, and they would just do it.
And yeah, I get it. And the way they're basically doing it anyway, they delist the old game now like super fast. Yep. You can't even buy the old game like last year's game. I think last year's
even
like
download
the one before it. You can't. Right. So like they're basically doing that anyway. They're basically there. Interesting.
Yeah.
Game Pass is adding Banishers, The Crew Motorfest, Cosmic Invasion, Lost Records, and more in the next 2 weeks. It's a pretty good month.
Mm-hmm. Pretty good month. Banishers is a really good game.
I don't know about really
Cosmic
good.
Invasion?
I liked it. Huh? Marvel Cosmic Invasion, day one on Game Pass. I'm going to try Lost Records, I think, this way.
Lost Records.
I haven't played a Game Pass game in months, but like Lost Records, I've been on the fence. I've wanted to buy it cheap because I'm not sure if it's good or not. So yeah, I'll download it on PC and give it a try. Maybe. If I'm not just too busy Skyriming.
You're gonna
You'll
be.
be too busy.
Here's what I want to say. I want to download it and give it a try. Will I? Remains to be seen, but I want to. I aspire to. But not enough not to.
Stingray with that spreadsheet of PS Plus games to play.
Yes.
It's always another one.
That is
But
true.
I'm too busy in Skyrim.
Stingray might be a serial killer.
I liked Banishers for like
Just
a double
saying.
A game.
He made a spreadsheet.
No,
Yeah.
he stole the spreadsheet from Rick.
Spreading sheets. That's Sean's shit. Sean's got a spreadsheet for everything.
It's
My
ridiculous.
man loves a spreadsheet. Dude, my people at work are getting real spreadsheet. I told our team that. Like I feel like for the last month, every task in our office has been, let's start this. I'm like, we got to stop starting spreadsheets. Cause I'm the Google admin. So I log into our staff drive and it's just like a million spreadsheets of nothing. And I'm like, because the problem is we make a spreadsheet to get everybody on the same page. And then that spreadsheet just sits there forever and nobody like deletes it. And I'm just like, guys, we can just do stuff. Like, so for an example, one of our new directors, he's a big challenge coin guy. Do you know what a challenge coin is?
No.
So in public safety, these agencies make up like coins of their logo or insignia or something. They trade them with each other and people collect them. They put them on their desk and stuff. I've never been into it. I don't do it, but it's a public safety thing. They like to do it. So our new director, he likes this. So like he's been here for a year and he's like, we're going to get challenge coins. So he gave all of us challenge coins to hand out to, people that we work with and stuff. And I was like, that's cool. They tried to start a spreadsheet. They're like, let's get a spreadsheet going. I'm like, guys, just give out the coin. Just give out the coin. Just give it to whoever you want to give it to.
We don't need a spreadsheet for
Like, we
this,
don't need to
please.
do this.
God,
Like,
no.
Yeah. It's like become so part of the norm that they're doing it for everything. And it's like, I got to try and get that out of them a little bit. It's like, guys, like we could just, like keep it up here. Like, that's okay, right?
Yeah, for this challenge coin, it really has nothing to do with our job.
Yeah,
We don't
Nothing
need a
at all.
spreadsheet for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, spreadsheet up here too.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Sean's spreadsheets are much better, and he's more entertaining. So I like it when Sean's spreading sheets. Not so much at
Sean
work, though.
sheets.
Yeah, he often clearly spreadsheets a lot.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he should call it a podcast. I think spreading sheets with Sean that's incredible. I love it. Just a list of podcasts. It's amazing. We might record soon.
Oh, good. That's dope.
Might have a little sweet hang. It's been a while. I don't think we've done it in months. So, Play the Crew Motorfest. I love that game. That game's great. Yeah. Black Friday deals are rolling in for PlayStation starting the 21st, within a couple days. All PS5 models are $100 off. There's also discounts on PSVR and Portals,
Don't do that.
controllers too. So,
So all
what is
PS5 models are regular price again.
it's $399. Yeah, right. The digital Slim is $399.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you get the benefit and the discount to buy it for the same price it was for years.
I bought it.
The whole time. Like, deal.
That is funny.
I have not seen Xbox doing any deals hardware wise.
Because they got no hardware.
For what? Nobody's buying this shit. I'm just gonna leave a regular price. What's the point?
They are moving to PC.
It's just,
Speaking of Xbox 360 turns 20 on Saturday.
oh,
Fuck 360.
How dare you?
Easy.
What a console.
I hated
What a
that thing.
fucking console. The console
Fucking
is
hated
great.
that piece of shit.
It's incredible.
I hate
What a
I hate
time.
360.
wow.
The Rock.
Delvin and
passion.
360 are the same age. It's crazy.
Eurogamer is doing a 360 week where they're just going to like have a bunch of 360 stuff. Today they had an interview with Peter Moore.
Oh, that's
Yeah, I saw
cool.
that.
He came back. He was pretty cool.
I don't see that.
He can kick rocks too.
Why would he kick rocks? That sounds painful.
Because
Yeah, I think he pays people to kick rocks for him now.
Probably.
That's who
sure he always
Xbox
has.
needs. They need to bring Peter Moore back. I love the 360. So that'll be fun. Madden released a mobile companion app for Madden today. So you talk about get off this rock or this ride, Dev. This is it for me. Madden has released a mobile app so you can manage your ultimate team when you're not playing your console.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
That wasn't already a thing?
No.
Just rolled out Operation Sports.
Whatever.
That's wild.
This
is why I play old Maddens. It's like I'm good. I want no part of it. Madden's like that too, like Call of Duty. I don't like playing the new Madden because every time I boot it up, it's like old. Like it launches you into the fucking. I gotta back out of it to play the game. I hate that shit, man. I can't stand it.
Yeah,
It's like I bought the game.
2 versions of these things. Like,
Why
we
can't
just
that
need
happen?
Regular Madden people.
Call of
and
Duty
Ultimate Team
multiplayer,
Madden.
Call of Duty campaign,
Yeah.
campaign only. Like Halo's getting campaign only. Why didn't Call of Duty do that?
Yeah, let's just.
Why don't
break
they
them down.
rotate that? Multiplayer 1 year, campaign drops the next year.
That'd
New
be great.
multiplayer the next year, new campaign the next year. Like that sounds lovely.
Get more development time to make the game
Do that.
better. Yeah.
Yeah, Madden, do that. Madden Ultimate Team, Madden single player. Like
In fact,
I don't
you don't
want
even need
do
to
this.
release a new Madden Ultimate Team. You just keep doing the same thing.
Just Ultimate Team.
Just Ultimate Team.
Yeah.
Here's some new packs and new players. It's a new year. There's new packs, new players. But this
But
other
gaming
Madden
habits
is the real thing.
My gaming habits have changed a lot in the last couple of years. I feel very like I would I don't know, I think 6 years ago me would hate me now.
I mean, your gaming habits is gone as the podcast is gone. We used to try to be up to date on all the things, and now we just want to talk about the things we like. That's the reality. You just want to play N64 style games in Skyrim. The rest of this stuff is going down a path you care not to follow.
Yeah.
So y'all can have your Maddens and your Call of Duties. We won't be here. I'm going to be playing Ghost of Yote. Delvin's going to play on one of his 37,000 handhelds.
Or a
Pinball.
pinball machine.
And Donnie will
Pinball
still be
machine.
in a Skyrim dungeon.
Yeah, I'll be on a pinball machine.
Tomb Raider, 2013's Tomb Raider, stealth dropped on Switch and Switch 2 yesterday.
Why the
$20
hell did you tag me in that?
Because you love the Tomb Raider.
I have them. I'm not going to play it on the Switch.
I
You're not
didn't
gonna play
tag
the
you
Tomb
because I
Raider?
thought you were going to play it. I tagged you just to let you know.
You don't want to try the Tomb Raider?
I don't need to try it on the Switch. It couldn't be any better than the version that I have on my PC and my PlayStation.
But you can take it on the go now.
I have a Portal.
You can play it in between games at the gym.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. You can do a little
At the senior center.
tomb raiding.
What makes you think I'm getting off the court?
You get a layup and you come by for, a
You getting off
breather
that
and
court.
a little tomb
I
raider.
ain't getting off the court, Delvin.
You getting off that court.
I ain't getting off the court, bro.
Wow.
My team lose, I'm getting picked up. And I ain't getting off the court.
I played this last night for about an hour. It's fine.
Nope, that's not good. That's not good.
It really is. Ultimately, what I'm going to tell you is that it is fine. It's a Spire, and I have my own personal vendetta against them. And I do think some of that is here at work. It doesn't ruin. There's nothing ruined. We've played way worse ports on Switch. But here's what I will tell you. It's different. And I haven't truly identified what it is. A Redditor I was talking to last night said that they've added more camera shake to the game. So when I started playing the game, I was like,
I
something's
hate
off.
that.
Like I started watching the cutscenes and I was just like, there's a suddenness, a shiftiness, like a wobble that it has that I'm like, and it's not just the cutscenes, like the long animations that it has, like when you're in the gameplay, they feel the same way. It's almost like it's being sped up. Now, this Redditor said this was the original intent of the game, and I'm like, I know it's not. I went and looked at a YouTube video of it running on PS4. It's not. It was much smoother. So here's my theory, and until Digital Foundry or somebody tells us what it is, but here'd be my guess. I think the Switch 2 version is just the Switch 1 version, just running unlocked, so running faster. And I don't know if things are pre-rendered or something, but I feel like the animations are a little sped up. So everything feels like a little... It's almost like like when you emulate... Have you guys ever emulated like a PS2 or a PS3 game and then like it feels fast? Like that's kind of what it is. Like it's... I was even talking to D-Life, I was like, I wouldn't be surprised if this is Aspire like doing... I wouldn't be surprised if we hear about Tomb Raider coming to Netflix or Android or iOS. Like it feels like an Android port of the game. Like it's a different game.
You're just
like it's
making
there.
It worse.
It's there. The gameplay, the story, the cut, like it's there. It's Tomb Raider, but it's different. It feels different. And I'm interested to know. It's not bad, and I think actually the gameplay part of it feels responsive. Honestly, maybe too much, maybe oversensitive, maybe on the sensitive side, maybe turn some of it down. But I'm wondering if it's a back compat thing.
Interesting.
Because the lighting is the same. I think the Switch 2 version should look a lot better than this, because the Switch 2 version looks like a Switch game running at 60. Like the hair and the lighting and stuff, it looks like what AAA ports on Switch look like. So if you're buying it on Switch 2 expecting PS4, it's not that good. But if you just want to play Tomb Raider, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with this at all.
Okay.
Yeah. I beat that about, I want to say last year I replayed the 2013 Tomb Raider on PC. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of the few games I replay.
I love these games.
Yeah,
you get
great.
discounts. It's only $20, and if you have the other games, you get a discount. And it's on pre-order discount, so you're not a whole lot of money out. I've been waiting I've been talking about Tomb Raider coming to Switch for years. For years, it was Tomb Raider and Batman, and I was like, why are these games not on Switch? And then Batman finally arrived, and I was like, where's Tomb Raider? So I was excited when it came out, and I do think the Switch 2 version I think is probably a little disappointing, because I don't think it's a real Switch 2 version. I think it's the Switch 1 game just running unlocked. I don't think it's a real Switch. Like there's nothing on top. Also, like the Aspire shit. Okay, Aspire has mouse controls in it. They have gyro controls. Gyro controls don't work with aiming at all.
Why are
Gyro
there?
controls don't work with the weapons.
Why are they there?
There's touchscreen options, but touchscreen options only for menu selection. You see what I'm saying? Like that's Aspire shit that this is why I don't like buying shit from Aspire. This shit's always underbaked, man. Like they can't just nail it. There's like an Aspire feeling, and this game has it.
Gross.
I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that part. So I'd knock it a little for that. But the game is still good. It's okay. If that's the only way you had to play it, it's a fine way to play it. You'd be all right.
If that's the only way you had to play it, I'm sorry.
It's the only way. Yeah, like you deserve better, but the majority of it's there. It's like it kind of looks like maybe it's a little harsh, but it kind of looks like the PS3 version of the game.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
like the grass and stuff looks old.
Nintendo, y'all deserve better. I'm sorry.
You know, like Metal Gear Solid 3.
Oh God.
See what I'm saying? Yeah, it's that. Which I don't mind because I play old stuff. But
you do.
Should that be the Switch 2 version? No. It should be better than that. Yes. Cyberpunk runs on this motherfucker. Like it should be better than that. So it's like I'm torn.
You couldn't just port the PC version? Like
I'm torn because it's like it's okay, but
if you give them money, they'll keep doing this type of shit. That's the problem.
I've seen it better everywhere else.
Yeah.
Everywhere else, it's better than this.
Yeah.
And that's unfortunate for Switch 2.
Boo.
Which is why when I was talking to Daniel, I want to I think it might be an Android port. And I think that makes sense with Aspire because I think all the Aspire stuff is Android port. Like they did like the Star Wars games, I think, and stuff. Those remasters, I think they're all Android ports.
Yes.
So
goddamn mobile.
And I think that might be it. That might be what's kind of what
Daniel,
I'm feeling.
this is your fault. All of this is your fault, Daniel.
Because when she was climbing out of the tomb, you know, like the rocks start falling and she starts crawling, all of that felt really quick to me. I was like, it was almost like Flash. It was like, this is it. And then I was like, whoa, what happened? Like, you know, like it was really quick. And yeah, I just knew something was off. It's still Tomb Raider, but slightly off.
Not quite.
A little
Never
to the
really
left.
Didn't
A
quite.
little to the left.
Yeah.
And
Like
when I
the-
start
like that free
thinking shit
throw.
like, when I start thinking like shit like that, I get in my own head. Because I'm like, who am I to fucking say anything? Like, I don't know. None of this shit makes sense, but that's a gut feeling I have from what I played. I'm interested to hear others review it. Like, I'm waiting for somebody to tell me what it is I noticed. Because I noticed something. Something's off. So somebody's smarter, go figure out what it is. And the answer might just be Aspire. Because they suck.
Not great.
Trash.
On the rumor front, there's a Sims 4 remaster that people started talking about. I know we don't care, but like that will probably be a big thing. I would hope that if they're going to remaster Sims 4 with all of the content and everything in a package, I would hope that EA would go, okay, let's finally put that on consoles for once. Because I think Sims on Switch
That
could
makes
be
sense.
like fucking huge. But they don't really do that, and they haven't for some time, right? So
I didn't realize it wasn't on console. So yeah, Sims 4 is on console.
which one?
4 PlayStation. It says it's on PlayStation and Xbox. It's
4?
like, I swear
Like
to
the
God,
old
it's
ones?
on console. Yeah.
So maybe like, but yeah, it's 10 years old though. I don't know.
It's The
I don't know.
Sims.
I didn't think it was. I know it's not on Switch, and I would imagine, like I said this
Yes.
remember when EA put that other, like Sims Kingdom thing on there? I bought that game. I never played it before. You remember, Delvin?
I remember that. Yeah.
It was like they have like this. It's like this these Sims games, Sim Kingdom, Sim Princess, Sim something like that. I bought those.
Well, I mean, look, if it comes to Switch, it's going to be done by Aspire. You're going to hate it. So
oh God. But like at the time, I was just like, why are they doing this instead of like The Sims? Put The Sims on Switch and you'll sell a shit ton.
Yeah.
Like
Sims
that's the
4,
home of Animal Crossing. Why
PS4.
isn't that a thing? I was hoping maybe this would be it. And the important rumor to talk about is the
it?
Valve smoke continues to fly. And it is flying really high of late. There's all kinds of websites put together, all kinds of data mines and links, and there's a lot of Half-Life smoke out there. Is it going to be true? Who knows? People have been waiting 25 years for this. So, but I bring it up because I think about a year ago, I brought it up. I started really getting into these things and kind of chasing along as I was playing Half-Life, for the first time. Maybe 2 years ago. I don't remember, Dev. How long ago was it?
it's like 2 years ago.
Okay. And so I've been following this for a while, and particularly I kind of tease Sean about it. I'm like, see? And in our leaks chat, I've been saying I've been believing this one, and I still do. I think this is real. And we'll see. We'll see if it is or not. I'm excited because I'm in on it for the first time. I wouldn't have been on it if it ever happened before, but now I'm in on it, so I'm excited. But yeah, I'm believing it.
that would
I'm
be
believing
huge.
it. You got to put hope. Be the change you want to see in the world. So,
Yeah.
what do you
yeah,
guys? Are you guys paying any attention to that? You hearing any of this? You
I
seeing
heard
it
a little
too?
bit, but I didn't take
Yeah.
it serious until.
I
It's-
haven't paid any attention
None?
to it. None.
There's a lot. I wouldn't bother you with it because I know you don't care, but there's a lot.
Yeah. I'm just not on the internet. That's really what it boils down to. Like, there's
my
no way for me to
IT
see it.
My IT team. So my elections was Tuesday, so I've been kind of out for that.
Mhm.
Our system crashed in the middle of the election
Oh, great.
because nobody changed the security cert on the
Oh, my
on the
God.
firewall. Now, last year, I have routinely been included on the automatic alerts for my security certs because it's my app.
Yeah.
Last year it happened, and I reached out to the team like the day I was like, "Hey, I got this message 30 days ago. I haven't seen anything. It's supposed to expire. You guys going to do this?" So what I learned on Tuesday was they took me off of those alerts because I hadn't received one. And because I didn't receive one and they took me off of it, they didn't do their job and we crashed in the middle of the event.
Put
That can't
the
be good.
goddamn certification on the calendar. It should be a calendared event to renew your certs. It's not hard.
So I had to deal with that day. It wasn't that long. It took them about 90 minutes to get restored, but we were down for 90 minutes in the middle of a day.
Yeah.
Right. So that's not good. But I say all that to say this. One of the guys on the security team is a PC gamer. And he walked in, and without, like, in the middle of, please get this working, all hands on deck, he walked right to me, didn't say shit about that. He said, is Half-Life 3 coming out? Like, he was like, is this real?
Facts.
And I was like, I think it is. He was like, don't tell me that. I was like, you asked me, and I'm telling you what I think, and I think it's real.
You're like, fuck all this shit. Fuck all this election shit.
Yeah.
Is
like,
Half-Life coming?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Which I thought was funny. So we'll see. I'm
Sir, we can't count the votes. We don't care. Where is Half-Life?
Well, you're not getting no votes until Half-Life 3 is announced. If this is not announced, we're not getting the votes here.
So those are the rumors. Nothing from the Rude.
Rude, are you okay?
Yeah, I hope he's all right.
Is everything all right?
He hasn't been that out of pocket for a while.
Please, just check in. Just say hi. Let us know you're good.
Thumbs up.
Just anything. All right. All right. Question time. Duke X wants to know, is Call of Duty okay?
No.
No, I think we discussed that earlier. It's
not
okay.
1.2.
It's not okay.
1.6. Okay. What was it?
It was
1.7.
69 is 1.7.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember off the top of my head.
Listen, I want to say, yeah, I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's selling well.
It's on live support.
Call of Duty.
It's on live support.
What is live support for Call of Duty? Like 7th best game of the year? Like, I think they can afford one of those.
I think it was either 6th or 7th in the Steam charts as far as people playing. Like, it is low. I mean, that's just on Steam, but the player counts were lower than ever.
It's still a ratio of a ratio.
Yeah. Right? But Battlefield has finally got a win.
Yeah.
So, Battlefield, Arc Raiders, they're just like Call of Duty, not.
I mean, I do feel like Call of Duty does this every now and again. There's a down cycle.
Yeah.
But I'm sure people are still playing Warzone. So, I mean, Call of Duty may have cannibalized itself by creating Warzone, to be perfectly honest.
That is also true. I've said that to my son.
It's just too much. You know, they should really split that off.
Yeah.
You know, zombies, Warzone, deathmatch, multiplayer, campaigns. It's too much.
If you're going to come in here, come in and say hello. All right, stop playing. Hudson's birthday is tomorrow. Everybody say happy birthday to Hudson.
Happy birthday to Hudson.
This is the day where I'm a surprise special guest, guys.
We're
lucky to have you.
We love
the
you.
The show is better for it.
Not so much your dad.
Yeah.
You are cool. Your dad, I don't
You're
know
cool. I'm not.
Yeah, guys, I am cool. He's definitely not cool, though.
I agree.
It's true.
It's an old funny daddy.
All right, that's enough out of you, son. Coming to say goodnight?
Aw.
Yes.
Love you, bud. Go to sleep.
Love you.
Happy
See you
birthday,
tomorrow.
Hudson.
Bye.
Happy birthday.
Like your shirt.
You know how you did the morning song?
Mm-hmm.
One of us to see.
Mm-hmm.
When you come in tomorrow, can you play the Stevie Wonder Happy Birthday song for me?
You got it, bud. He asked me to play the Stevie Wonder Happy Birthday song when I wake him up in the morning.
I like it. I respect it. Good job, Hudson.
For my daughter, just to harass her, I play the John Legend Good Morning intro, just to wake her up. It's hilarious.
Good job.
She's like, "Dad, leave me alone." Gotta harass the children. Drew wants to know, when do you put up your Christmas trees? I would have put mine up yesterday, but I didn't because my son is very adamant that we cannot have Christmas until Thanksgiving. Partially because his birthday is also the week before Thanksgiving. He's like, you cannot celebrate Christmas until my birthday. So,
after the birthday.
Yeah. So
my wife's like that. She has rules for this. I don't know what it is, but it's like in the day after Black Friday or something.
I put up my Christmas tree when I go out the house and say, hey, there's a Christmas tree. I probably should get one. Then I buy it and put it up. It can be.
Oh. That could have been 3 weeks ago.
It could have been 3 weeks ago. When I see the people outside selling the Christmas tree, maybe I should go get one.
I talked to Jack last week about maybe trying to do it early and just pissing her off a little bit and surprising her.
Mm-hmm.
She just comes home and it's just up. Because this year is Jack and Maya's year to have our Christmas tree.
Tacky tree it is.
Tacky tree. And this year, I'm kind of showing out because I didn't buy much Halloween decorations. So I bought a bunch of ornaments. So I have some really tacky ornaments, man. I got a Taylor Swift one, a Kurt Cobain one. I got like a Spider-Man. He's hanging upside down and shit.
I like it.
Oh, you should definitely just put it up, and she just comes home and sees it.
Yeah.
And it's just like,
I was like, yeah, if we get it up before Thanksgiving, she'll be pissed if we're sitting there in Thanksgiving with the Christmas tree in the room.
yeah. My wife wanted hers up this weekend, and I was gonna do it, and she was like, I can't because Hudson, he wants to have his birthday first.
Yeah,
Otherwise, that tree would have gone up.
That I get.
I'm like,
I don't care. Like, I like Thanksgiving, but I'm like indifferent to Thanksgiving.
I am
don't
too.
care. I do
Like
not
Thanksgiving
care about
can move or whatever. It's like, yeah, once Halloween's over, it's Christmas.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, we're all ringing into Christmas.
Thanksgiving's just made up anyway.
Yeah. I mean, it's a terrible day when you really think about it.
Yeah.
Pretty much. We celebrate the shit out of that motherfucker.
America. Now into our game tech segment here.
Game tech.
Game tech.
John 32 says, can you explain to me why I would want a Steam machine over the gaming laptop I currently use, which I can portably connect to my TV anytime? What is the incentive here? And also, why not a Steam Deck and a dock? I know Delvin and Donnie are excited. I feel like maybe I am missing something. It's a very
Very question.
Do you want to read
answer.
the next one? Because it's like the same question.
Oh, yeah.
We got
Yeah. Free to Play Joe says, I always loved Donnie's hype, but why are we all excited to pay $600 or more for a Series S that says Xbox on the side of it? Watch the Digital Foundry videos. How are they releasing a console behind what we got in 2020 for more money? What Series S? What are you talking about? It says Xbox.
I think he's comparing the Steam machine to a Series S. He's like, we're yeah.
So the answer is very, very simple. It's Steam OS.
Yes.
It is going to fundamentally change how you interact with your PC games. It gives you a true console experience for your PC gaming. You plug it in, you turn it on, you play games. When there's an update, you just update the thing the same way you do your consoles. Unlike the Windows experience that you probably have on your laptop, John 32, where you plug it in, you've got updates, you have to update Windows, and who knows what the hell those updates actually do. Then you've got to also update possibly any drivers that you may have through Armory Crate or Gigabyte Center or Dell's thing or any of the manufacturers that put these things out. They're all going to have their own little suite that updates their particular drivers and chipsets. Then you also have your AMD or you have your NVIDIA drivers that also need to be updated. And who knows if they're actually going to work or break or cause some other thing to crash. Unlike SteamOS, which is you're going to just, it's going to be like your console where this thing updated overnight or an update is ready. Do you want to update it? So you're going to just be able to play your PC games the same way you play your Xbox, your PS5, or your Switch. That is the incentive there. It's not dealing with the Windows bullshit. It's not dealing with the PC gamer bullshit, but getting all the advantages of the PC gaming. It's going to be optimized because they're going to be just like Deck certified. It'll be Steam Machine certified. So you know it's going to work and it's going to play well. Most things will be able to hit the coveted 4K 60. There'll be a lot of that. And the things that don't actually hit 4K 60 will be able to use some sort of DLSS up-resing type thing where you're going to be able to get a good frame rate and a good resolution and not have to do a bunch of tinkering and other shit that you normally have to do with Windows. It is truly bringing the PC gaming experience to the living room, which Microsoft has been trying to do since the Xbox.
Could have said that better than myself.
That's really it.
This is what I wanted years ago. When I originally bought a Steam Deck, like, hey, that'd be cool to have that experience. And now it's like, here it is right here. Just plug and play. It's great. And if you're somebody who doesn't have a computer who can do all that stuff, this might be a good entry point for you. To go in there and just grab the computer and it's simple. Hey, all the games are there. You can just get into Steam. The Steam games are really cheap. And that's one of the things I like about Steam. A lot of games just go to Steam because there are a lot of indie developers who love just making stuff for Steam. Especially like horror games. They just put everything on Steam, horror games.
Yeah.
You can be like Delvin and buy them by the bucket load.
Yeah. Bucket of Steam games.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'll try to address them. I mean, one, if you've never tried to hook a Steam Deck up to an external display, the Steam Deck is just not capable of running or really powering another display. I know people do it, but I've had it. It's not very good. It's not good. You're not going to want to do that. You're not going to be able to run shit off a Steam Deck onto an actual television. Not a chance. Maybe a small little 1080p or something, but not a real TV. No, that's not going to work. You don't get it. It doesn't gain any power, by being docked in a big way.
It's not a Switch.
No, it's not a Switch. So I'll just throw that out there and get it. The incentive. I mean, I don't know. I can't talk to you. Like, do you like pulling out a laptop and plugging in a power brick and opening the screen and having it sit next to your TV? Like, again, this would be that functionality part. Like, if that's all you care about, like it plays, then yeah, don't save your money. Why spend extra money? But like, I don't think that looks good in a living room. I don't think that's like, I don't want to look at that. Like, I would prefer a box. That's why I have consoles. That's why, I would prefer that personally. I'm getting it because my incentive is because I think it's cool. Like, I'm getting it because I think it looks cool. Like, I'm getting it because I like it.
Hell,
I like the Steam Machine's awesome.
The incentive is you won't have to do that with your laptop. Shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, like the idea. Like, I know you can, and I've had and I don't know what gaming laptop you have, John. I've had several. Those gaming laptops, when I had my Zephyrus, which I love, great, like definitely punched above its value. When I had that Zephyrus and I plugged it into my monitor and gamed on it, it felt like that laptop was going to melt. Like, the keys got so hot, the fans are going so low. Like, it almost gave me anxiety. I felt like I was hurting it by making it play games. I was like, this thing's going to break. My computer is going to break, I didn't like that. That wasn't an enjoyable experience. It wasn't made for that, right? Like, that's what it felt like. It didn't feel like that was really. Can it do it? Sure, but I didn't particularly enjoy that.
Yep.
So like that would be what I would say about that. I don't know what your gaming laptop is. Here's the other thing. We don't really know what this console will do yet. Like, we think we have an idea, but like, I'm not that familiar with that GPU. They're saying, 4K 60 current. They're basically saying we have this box that we think is going to play things like current console hardware, PS5, Xbox Series. Mm-hmm. Now, is it Series S, Series X? I think that's going to depend game to game.
Yeah.
I don't think there's going to be an easy mark there because by all accounts that I think from the channels that know these shit, because I don't know what a fucking Zen is and all that. I'm not going to act like I know all that shit in nanometers. But from everything I've read about it, the GPU in the Steam Machine is less than the consoles, but it has much better CPU, and the whole package is just more efficient because it's newer. It's just more modern. It's got more. So they're taking efficiency and upscaling to meet what PS5 is already giving us. Yep. If you've got a PS5, there's no need for this unless you just want to switch to Steam. Mm-hmm. That's it. Yeah, it's not a console killer. Just like the Steam Deck wasn't a console killer. I don't think this is going to change any, but I think maybe some Xbox people, if you're looking to switch, you should give it a look. It's an option.
Depending on price, it could potentially be a console killer, just based on the fact that Steam sales, the fact that you can get so many different games, and this goes back to that it's good enough type thing. Because when you think about a lot of the console gamers,
that's like, where I am with it on the power
frames,
front.
they're like,
On the
30
power
frames,
front, like I think PC gamers are looking at this and kind of like thumbing their nose. They're like, "Oh,
Yeah.
it's not that good a PC."
Correct.
But I'm sitting here going, I'm playing happily on a Switch 2, and I'm positive this is going to be better than that.
that
I'm perfectly fine with my Switch 2. Like
that is
fine.
why I think that it has the potential to be great, because this is not for the people that already have a PC. And those
Whole new
people
audience.
might still get that because it allows them to then take their PC experience and just stream it to the living room. So you have a lot of people that are also looking at the ability to just, oh shit, this becomes a better Steam Link. So you've got the PC people looking at it as the possibility of a Steam
It's
Link.
got
but then you
Wi-Fi 6 hardwire.
I think it's 6. Yeah, it's got hardwire and it's got Wi-Fi on it. So like,
if you plug into it, it should be. If you have a Steam Deck, it'd be a nice, because you could stream stuff from the machine to the deck. And that could make your deck even better.
yeah. So there's a lot of implications there that this could also just be a link device. It becomes an ecosystem device. So it has the potential
A secondary console.
to
That's
really
a really good
pull
one.
a lot of people into this, and especially if it comes in at the same price or less than current consoles, you have a very, very just interesting like entry point.
My
to
only
PC
pushback,
gaming.
and I agree with you, but my only pushback is the first Steam machine, the Index, the Steam controller, the Steam Deck. Like none of their hardware has ever done it.
Correct.
So I'm just assuming that this is not going to do it too. I just don't
But
think
this is the second iteration of it.
and I don't think that, and I actually don't even think, I don't think this is what this is even about. Is that? So there's that. But yeah, I don't think like I said, I would be surprised if it outsold the Wii U. I just think that's a really high bar. The Steam Deck is like the most impressive thing they've ever done, and it's almost 3 times less than the Wii U. And the Wii U was a disaster. Like it's a whole different scale.
Yeah,
You know.
But I think
But
also,
I also-
with the deck, it's the handheldness, it's the configuring. There's all it doesn't
Yeah,
work.
I think
And
there's more
think-
interest in the machine than the deck. I agree with you there. I do.
Yeah. I'll tell you, this is one of the few things that like any of my technicians have gotten excited about. They typically do not care about consoles, but they're like, this shit looks cool. Okay, I think I might get one of these.
My guy that I was just talking about, he said the same thing. But he doesn't have a Steam Deck. When I let him know that he couldn't play Call of Duty on it, he was like, "Oh."
So here's the funny part. I have my boy Jacob. He's Battlefield 6 head. He doesn't care about the campaign. Doesn't care that it even exists. He's like, I am multiplayer, and he's like, but I'd still get this for all the other indie games that I might play or that my girlfriend
shit.
want to play.
You just
'Cause
reminded me. Yeah.
I can just play Battlefield 6 on this, and then this can be my everything else box in the living room on the big screen TV where I can kick back and relax.
My dude Mike, he works at that other company. I've talked about him several. He's the iRacing guy. I talked about him several times. I brought this up to him as well, because he's been doing the Steam Link, the tablet. He's been trying to. What he wants to do is he wants to be able to play games in the living room, but he has a whole iRacing setup rig in his office. But he doesn't want to play in there all the time.
Correct.
So when this came out, it was the day it came out. We talked that afternoon because we had some work stuff to talk about, and I brought it. I was like, "Hey, did you see the Steam machine?" And he was like, "What?" And I was letting him know, like, so I was filling him in. He sent me a TikTok from The Verge. The Verge has a TikTok talking about how it's a PS5 Pro. And I'm like, no, dude, you got it. No. You got to tone all this back.
The Verge is the worst.
Like, I was like, it's just not, the VRAM, I understand that that's not everything, but it's going to hold it back. Right? Like, it's not, even, like, there's all the rest of the efficiency is not going to stop the fact that 4K textures require a certain amount of bandwidth for streaming. And this is going to be on the max. This is going to be at the lowest end of that. But again, it's got more VRAM than the Switch 2 does. So, but it has DLSS. I don't want to get down that road. Anyway, we started walking through that whole decision with him. And I had to walk him back. I was like, no. It's not going to do any of that. But then he gets to telling me, I was like, but because I know, so the thing that he likes, he reminds me a lot of Josh. He loves Hades and he loves a lot of like indie games, a lot of roguelites. And I was like, dude, you don't need anything like that for any of that. This is going to play that through the moon. All of that's going to run incredibly well on this.
Yep.
And I was like, and if you want to play Battlefield or Forza online, if you need to play something with Anti-cheat, you have your rig in the office.
And you could just stream it from, if you want to play in the living room.
Yeah. I like I said, I'm getting one because I'm at a place where I think the games that would threaten to max something like this out, I haven't been playing any of those lately. I never stress my own PC. I have a great PC.
Gives you anxiety.
I'm never, then I got to start looking about fucking temperatures and shit. I don't want to do any of that. Like, I'm looking at like CPU. Dev had me unscrewing shit to put paste on. So I'm like, what the fuck I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
So I don't think that doesn't matter to me. What matters more to me are the form. I like the look. I think the form is great. Emulation, I think, is huge. Like, absolutely. I already have all of that set up. I can just plug it in. That's my PS2 box, my GameCube box. I can play all kinds of shit on there. I'm playing Switch 2 anyway for a lot of stuff. Steam has been where I play games that aren't on Switch 2 yet. Usually a lot of indie stuff early. That's where, like Delvin said, the horror games come out and all these beat 'em ups and stuff. The demos for Marvel Cosmic Invasion, that didn't come to Switch. I played that. Yeah, I do a lot of that on my Steam Deck. Skyrim, mods, things like that. Yeah,
and if you don't do any of that shit because you're looking to just play PC games in a console-like fashion, this will do that, and you really won't know the difference between it or a PS5.
I also think the talk about the VRAM and the 4K 60 thing, I think something that's getting lost in the 4K 60 thing is that I think a lot of people could probably just play at 4K 30.
And a lot of people will.
Like, nobody's talking of nobody in the Steam Machine convo at like the gaming, whatever the channels and the YouTubes and things. I've not seen anybody really just mention that. Oh, but you could just play it at 30 though.
Because nobody wants to play at 30.
Yeah,
that's the reality. We're trying to get so far past 30 because it's awful.
One of the deck channels that I was watching talking about, they were like, you could just drop down to like 1440, or they said, I don't know if it'll play The Last of Us, because he was saying The Last of Us on PC is very VRAM intensive. I don't know. He was like, but you could drop it down to 1080, and I was like, man, we could just do it at 30 though, right? For some games, 30 is okay if it's stable.
Yeah. The reality is it's also going, you still do have some of the PC stuff where it is going to have to come to a point where the devs are optimizing the games for a platform. But the beauty of the Steam Deck and the Steam Machine is that they are a closed system in the terms of it's always the same hardware. So it makes it easier to create an optimization that works for every Steam Deck, that works for every Steam Machine.
A lot of indie games have like deck profiles. Mm-hmm. So you'll get like the low, medium, high, ultra, and then deck, and it's just potato.
Yeah. So that is another benefit to having the Steam Machine. It creates a closed system that you can create a profile for to make sure that you optimize the game for this hardware set, because like every console, it's going to be the same across the board.
Yeah. But it's got more VRAM than these, or not VRAM. These consoles have more VRAM than that, right? I think that's what they were saying.
I think so.
Yeah.
But it's also it's also an APU versus a dedicated GPU.
But it's got more VRAM and RAM in general than the current Series S. So if anything, like the Series S actually might make this a little bit more attainable.
Mm-hmm.
Valve said it's like 70%. The Valve said it's a better PC than 70% of the people playing on Steam have.
Yeah, I mean, you'd be surprised when you look at like the Steam charts and what the system people have. It's like it's always shocking because you think
people out here struggling, huh?
Yeah, you think everybody's got to have a 5080, 5090. No, not at all.
Yeah.
People are out here with the 5060, the 3060, the 4060 with 8 gigs of VRAM or less.
They said they built their spec off of the this is where the majority of our players are at, and we want to do better than that.
Yep.
Like, and I said that last week. I have the suspicion, and it's because I've had a Steam Deck. I think like the Steam Deck, I think this is going to punch a lot higher than people are expecting.
Yeah.
I think there would be a great amount of optimization made for it, both from the dev side, but on the OS and everything on the community side. What the community has done, the Steam Deck punches way above its weight. Like if you were just judging it off of its internals, it by no means should be a competitor like the 3DS to the Vita. It shouldn't even be in the conversation with a Switch 2 and an Ally, and it is. There's a lot of people that would make a great case to have a deck anyway.
Yep. Delvin, can we get your expert handheld analysis, please?
Delvin, look, he about to sleep.
No.
Hard.
Do you have anything you'd like to add to the conversation, sir?
Y'all already said everything.
Now,
Okay.
there's a lot of talk. I'm seeing a lot of talk about how expensive this thing's going to be. And if it is more expensive, then you can rule that Wii U shit out the window.
Yeah, now we're in a different bag. Yeah, I think.
I haven't seen anything. The only thing that I saw on price was I saw Linus that said something where he asked, was it going to be
that's going
the
around.
same price as like a console? And they just kind of looked at him and was very silent. That's the only thing I've seen on price. I have no idea. My guess is between $500 and $600.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's spot on. I think
they're going to have more than one SKU.
I've seen people do math that the spec sheet on this, the cheapest one without a controller is around $400 to make. And that's retail price. That's what you would cost to make it. Valve's buying in bulk because they're ordering and manufacturing, so their cost is likely cheaper than that.
Yeah.
They're buying AMD, back of the warehouse parts. Like that shit over there you're not going to use, we'll take that.
Yep.
So I don't think it's costing them a whole lot to make this. So I've been, I think, more on the aggressive side of the pricing. I was saying without a controller, $5 to the base. I was saying $399. Maybe with tariffs and everything, maybe that was a bit too much. So maybe $500.
I think it runs into two issues.
There's margin at $500 even.
The tariffs and then also the skyrocketing cost of RAM and NVMe's. When I went into Best Buy today and looked at the RAM prices, I was shocked. There was a 64 gig kit of RAM for $700. Wow. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. I got half that RAM last year for $120. How is it? I'm just like, this is insane.
Time to start selling some RAM, Delvin.
Yeah.
RAM streets.
Jesus. So yeah, I just wonder, like, I mean, I'm sure that I would hope that they've already purchased a lot of this stuff, so they're not having to pay that exorbitant amount for VRAM and NVMe's.
So. Yeah, I think so.
And if they're not, like, this could be another one of those things where if you get it now, it's the cheapest it's ever going to be, because if these prices continue to go up for the components, they're going to have to raise the price of the machine itself. So,
but I'm seeing folks out here saying $800-900.
I don't think so.
It's not going to do much if it is. Like, I still probably get one, but it's not going to do much.
Yeah.
That's just not an attractive price, I think, for a lot of people.
I think there'll be multiple SKUs. I think there'll be like this, just like the regular Steam, like the Steam Deck could be a $399 one.
2 SKUs.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's two. There's a 512 and a 2 terabyte.
Yeah.
I could see 500. I think 500 with a controller is a sweet spot for this thing. And I think the higher you go over, the less you're going to sell, obviously.
Yeah. But I think it has potential to do great things.
I think there could be a lot of hype.
Yeah, I think there's already a lot of hype, and especially if Half-Life 3 is announced, being able to play that in the living room.
That could make your case. That could be Wii U stuff. Yeah, now that's a different story, because now we have a system seller.
Correct.
Yeah, that would be different for sure. I'm not at the moment. I'm not counting that in, but because it would make sense if it's VR and console and deck, and they're like, wherever we have a thing for you. Yeah, that could juice it.
Half-Life 3 in your living room, baby.
Oh, I saw somebody the other day. It was like, somebody said, does anybody care about Half-Life 3 anymore?
Oh,
besides like 35-year-old dads. There's something about that too.
Yeah.
But I think the industry would,
dads have all the money.
But the industry would make enough noise that the younger kids would be like, what's going on over there? What are we talking about?
What's this Half-Life thing?
What is this? What are we talking about? Yeah, like I could see that happening.
And I also see them doing like a Mario Kart thing. Like, hey, Half-Life's packed in.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, if it
You
comes with
also-
Half-Life, like that's people want one. Yeah.
You also got to think about all the streamers that will be playing Half-Life 3 because
Yeah.
they will all play
Good
it,
point.
and then all of the kids that watch all of these streamers will then be playing Half-Life
They all
3.
don't want to play it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wasn't factoring that in, to be fair, when I was saying Wii U things. I'm not thinking about them having like a system seller. I'm just thinking about them selling the hardware one day.
Yeah,
That would be
So-
different. That could be different.
yeah. I think it has immense potential to really, really be a huge game changer.
I'm stoked. Like I'm genuinely excited for one. But again, I had the first one. I've kind of wanted this for a while.
Yeah,
You know, I wanted this from a bunch of
you've
different
wanted
places.
this since then.
Yeah, I have. But I looked for it. I've talked about it for
You've
years.
tried
I've
to
talked
make
about,
it happen.
I've talked about Nintendo doing a Switch box. Like I've wanted like a mini consoles, basically what I've called it. Like I want the Series X, the PlayStation 5 are too big. Do half of that. I've asked for it from Apple. I wanted it there's been multiple places, and I was always open. Like, yeah, if Xbox wants to do it, sure, but I need my Xbox stuff too. But no, this is at home with Steam, and they've got the OS, and it's like, yeah, no, that's perfect. I'll just do that.
Just want a cube that does all the things I want it to do.
Yeah, with faceplates. Like they had me at fucking faceplates. What are we even talking about? John 32. It's got
Nobody-
faceplates, man.
Nobody cares.
Fucking faceplates.
That's dope.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
We don't really care about what the system looks like.
This is
what does it
why
do?
I love Nintendo Shack, because I said that when I said faceplates on the show, Delvin was like, my man. And then I posted on Blue Sky, Rebecca's like, I'm getting it for face. I was like, fucking yes. All
right.
three of us. And this is why Shack rules.
Kind of
This
right.
is why I will never go on the Shack.
We don't
this
have
type of nonsense.
anyone telling us that's dumb. Nobody wants it.
That is accurate.
We should name the Nintendo like the faceplate Shack. Is what we should
I
be.
like it.
Awful.
Faceplates, man. They already have virtual ones. JSO's making one. It's going to be there at launch.
Ooh.
So put like a digital panel on it. They make all the cases, like all the grips in the case, like D-Brand. But they're going to make an LED panel for the Steam machine. You stick it on there and it'll animate and do shit. Lights.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm going to get one of those too.
I have Steam Machine at home. I've got all the spare parts to make my own.
Sure.
Give me a little mini ITX
But
box.
you don't want to put Bazite on anything.
I'm not putting that shit on there.
Well, then you can't make one.
I still could make one if I just
Your
go out and
drivers
buy.
won't be supported. Your
I
speakers
can
may not
go out.
work.
I can go out and buy an AMD system
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
because again, I have RAM. I have that, so I don't really need much.
I've considered it for years. Me and Sean have talked about this for years. I think I remember like a show years ago where we were like, they should just put Windows on the Xbox. Like it's always felt like, why are we constantly straddling this, right? And like here we are on the cusp of this from different angles, right? We've got different approaches to this, but we're all heading in the direction. So I'm really excited about this. But the funny thing is that it makes sense because it's PC, and this I feel like this is the PC space where a lot of PC players, they want number goes up. Like it's all they care about. It's like everything is constantly being validated on if it's better than X, if it can can it run Crisis, right? Like can it do the thing?
And this is just not geared to them because those people already have a full PC tower.
Correct.
This is not for those people. It is for the people who want the console experience, that want a true console type experience, but with their Steam library.
That's what I was thinking. I think most games are going to play very well, and then the ones that can't, you'll just have to dim it down.
They'll create a profile for it. They will wait. They'll say this is
And
not
maybe
Steam
that
machine
means-
verified, and then once it is,
Gears E-Day is 1080p on this, right? Like maybe that means that. I don't know, right? But maybe it doesn't. Obviously, no ray tracing. It means you don't have ray tracing.
yeah.
But
And
how
those
many
console
people
players don't care about that.
I
and that's
care less about ray tracing.
again, this is why I made the comment earlier where it's like they can do the it's good enough. Like they can get away with that very easily because holy shit, my whole PC library is in my living room, and all I have to do is press the power button
And it looks
start
good.
playing.
And I think that matters. I know people don't care about the looks, but listen to me. Listen to me. In a living room, it does. Like you said, I can make my own Steam machine, but you can't make one that looks that nice.
I think I can make one that looks better because
Well,
I don't
you
think
maybe
the Steam
think
machine
so
looks cool.
Here's what I'm telling you. I've seen 50 videos of YouTubers making their own Steam machines, and the cases they all look like computers, and like that's not a console in the living room.
I disagree.
You know, like nobody
completely.
wants a Dell tower sitting next to their television.
It wouldn't be a Dell tower. I don't make those.
I'm just telling you, the cases that I see people like the small mini PC cases that they take and try to make these out of, they're Dell and HP parts.
Oh, you haven't. Oh, yeah, you're looking at the wrong YouTubers. You got to go look at like Bitwit or somebody when they make their mini ITX builds. I think these are mini ITX builds that you would actually be like, okay, that is actually sleek.
Okay, but how much are those?
The case
is that where
like
the case
$80.
is like? Okay, all right.
They're not super expensive
because
like
the whole thing is to try and make
really,
it
really
for a console
sleek
price.
Yeah, so Bitwit actually did a video where he made one for a friend who hates like the PC looking stuff.
Yeah,
and he was like, "Holy shit, this actually fits with my entire motif." He made it look like a cable box.
That's
so
cool.
it just fit.
That's cool. Yeah, no, that is cool. Yeah, you're right. I would like that. That's neat.
Exactly.
My dude Mike told me when I told him about the Steam machine, I was like, "Yeah, man, it does all these things." I was walking through what it wouldn't do, and you know what he told me? He was like, "I don't know about Steam though." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "It just makes me think of some guy in his basement." I was like, "Damn." I was like, "You just gonna say it like that?" He's like, it is, man.
You have an iRacing sim.
He was
you
like,
are the guy
like
in the
World
basement.
of Warcraft and stuff. I was like, "Fuck."
And this is the guy with the iRacing stuff?
Yeah.
Dude, you are the guy in the basement. What the fuck are you talking about?
I think it's a very nice, posh home office.
Yeah, no. You have an iRacing sim. You basically are the basement dweller.
It's pretty funny.
Stop it.
Pretty
Is
funny.
this also the same guy who asked how long until Steam creates a Game Pass like service?
No.
Some other Mike.
Different guy, different Mike.
Who the hell is this Mike person? Who are you people? Are you in the Discord?
Don's boys.
Oh, it's Donnie's boys. Okay, I'm like, I don't know y'all.
Don's
in
boys.
Discord. These
Yeah,
things,
nobody
this is
was Dev boys.
Des boys don't listen to the podcast. They don't care. They play Madden and they play Call of Duty. They don't.
You
care
don't know
about anything else.
Raekwon like I know Raekwon.
You know many Raekwons apparently.
I'm surprised y'all did. I was like, this is not a thing.
That is
maybe
not
it's a Georgia thing.
Los Angeles. It's got to be.
So many. That's
Definitely not a thing out here. Never met one.
That blew me. Wow. That took me for a loop. And we're like, how many Raekwons? I was like, wait a minute. Not all of us? Oh shit. My bad. I told that to my girl at work. She laughed. She thought it was funny. She was like, yeah, I know like 7.
It must be a Georgia thing.
Maybe.
Must be.
Yeah. So do we think Steam creates a Game Pass like service?
No.
How'd that
Hell
turn
no.
out for Game Pass?
Facts.
That's all I gotta say. That answers that question.
Yeah.
No. I
There's
don't think so.
absolutely no reason. We have Steam sales. Treat that like the Game Pass service. Like, get out of here.
Yes.
You have the bundles. You have Fanatical. You have Humble Bundle. Humble Bundle.
Yeah.
That is a subscription service, and you get
They
to
did
keep the
that.
games, right?
Mm-hmm.
That is
You get to
correct.
keep them. You have is it EA Play is on Steam? You can EA Play on Steam, I think. You can buy it
Yeah,
and
I
just
think you
play
can.
all the EA stuff. So like, yeah, I
ain't
don't
doing
see
that,
there
yeah.
being much of a need for one.
There isn't one. There isn't one at all. SpenceMan19, he wants to know how much do we think the Steam machine will cost and over under March 1st launch date.
Maybe there is more buzz for this than I thought. We have folks folding out of the woodwork.
Did you forget all of these questions that you put in here?
Yeah.
I didn't put none of these in
hang
here.
hang on. The first 4 all came from right before we recorded.
Yeah.
So I kind of just the Quagmire and stuff. Yeah. So that was like that came in right late.
Who is SpenceMan19? Is that one of Donnie's voice? I never seen his name before.
No.
We getting a whole new audience of people here.
No.
Yeah.
Again,
you
I think
think?
it'll be about $600, $600 to $700. March 1st launch date. What fiscal quarter is that? That's the real question. That's still quarter
Q4.
1. Oh, right, it's Q4.
April 1 would be Q1.
So I think April. I would say April.
Yeah,
I think it's
April.
Q1 of the next fiscal year. That'd be my guess.
They don't have shareholders. It's private.
I know.
Okay, I'm just like they don't have to report out to anybody.
Yeah, I think April, spring break. Let's go.
It's probably smart.
Yeah,
I like it. April sounds good.
it's our birthday month, Delvin.
Damn right.
I feel like every time I talk pricing, I seem to be much more on the lower side of the scale than others. So I'll bump up and I'll split the difference and I'll say $549, $549.99. It goes up from there. And I'll
$549 for the 512.
Yeah, I'll say February.
Valentine's Day. Get a Steam box for your mate.
We'll see.
Quagmire wants to know, will Half-Life 3 actually come out in time for the Steam Machine release?
Yes.
Survey
They
says,
will.
I think it will too. I think
It makes sense.
this allows them to just own the fucking space for the year. Like, I don't think there's anything you can do that tops this Steam Machine coming out with Half-Life 3. Like, it is just chef's kiss.
And isn't that
love letter
the
to gamers.
Valve move?
1,000%.
They basically only make software when they want to do something with it, like establish Steam, establish VR. Like that's kind of when they do the stuff, establish a new thing. So, like all of those dots make sense.
Yep.
Still feel like that's really fast from announcement to release to out to like, but it's totally
that's
Valve.
how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe I guess.
And I don't think they'll announce it without having being for sure on the release date with that.
I'm gonna say Machine comes out first, Half-Life 3 comes out after.
I think it all comes
I
out.
don't think it's day and date.
I think it all comes out. In fact, there's a Half-Life bundle that comes with both the VR set, the Steam Deck, the
totally
Steam
could
box,
see, all
Half-Life
in one.
Alex, all of the Half-Life stuff. So you
faceplate.
get Alex, Half-Life 3, Half-Life 2, like just the full Half-Life bundle.
Yeah,
the Valve experience.
I have been seeing people talking about a controller, a machine, a VR unit, the game, and something as like a $1,200-$1,500 bundle or something
I
like
can
that.
see them announcing at the Game Awards.
Yeah, a lot of people are,
I can
can
see
see
that
that
as a
too.
thing. And just unveiling like Half-Life. Even if it's like, hey, we've made Half-Life Alex non-VR now. So you can play this game.
That would be nuts.
That would
It's non-VR and it's launching with the Steam Machine. And this fall, Half-Life 3 will be out.
That'd be nuts.
Yeah.
But the year, there's Halo,
Again, they own the year.
Gears, Forza, Half-Life, GTA, like, holy shit.
It's a crazy year.
Holy shit. If everything
year.
holds, you gotta put the asterisk in there, but
It's the year of dreams.
yeah, like
Look,
next
look,
year's
look.
packing some real heat so far.
What GTA didn't want to tell you was they moved out of that May space because Half-Life 3 was coming out.
Because they found out Half-Life was coming. That would make
That's
some
a
sense.
wild thing. Half-Life just comes out like, yo, this is...
Half-Life 3 could be the only thing to make GTA move.
I'm interested to see what a Half-Life does today, because I've seen so much on both sides. Like I see the internet. I'm a part of the PC spaces they're losing their shit. I'm a part of all these rumor mills. I see all the breadcrumbs, but like the Switch 2, you see all the stuff online. You're like, that's everybody, and then it's not. Switch 2 sells out. Like I'm wondering, like how popular is a Half-Life globally? Is it like a 30 million people thing? Is it like a 3 billion people thing? Like I don't know, because I've never played it like while it was happening, right? I'm new to this.
I think it's a 30 million people thing because you're going to get all of the old people who have been waiting for this forever, and then the groundswell, the buzz, everybody wants to play this thing. You get all the streamers involved in playing it, and then that just brings everybody to the yard.
Can it live up to that?
I think it can.
Okay.
I think it can.
I think people will like it, but that's a hard hype to kind of live up
Yeah,
to.
it feels.
I think Half-Life Alex
Daunting.
lived up to that. It just happened to be on VR where there was nobody. But
I didn't even know
everybody
what was
says
going
Half-Life
on,
Alex
and
is
I
the
really
best thing ever.
enjoyed. Yeah, I really enjoyed Alex. I didn't even know half of what it meant at the time because it was my first Half-Life game.
Yep. I truly think it has that kind of potential.
I've been doing all of this wrong. I'm very bad at this.
Okay, to give you guys some insight, Half-Life 2 total sales over all platforms and across Steam is 34 million.
And is that sales or not? They've given that game away to everybody under the sun. Like,
yeah.
And is that just on Steam? Does that include the orange box, all the different iterations?
Yeah,
that's just Half-Life 2. Basically, it says Half-Life 2 on 12 million copies on retail with additional 22.3 copies sold on Steam.
And that's just Half-Life 2. That's the PC version of that. That does not include console.
Which I haven't even
Correct.
played yet. I think I only played the first one. I didn't play there's just 3 episodes on 2, right? And they didn't finish it?
I think there's 2 episodes on 2, and there was supposed to be a 3rd episode that never came out.
Yeah, Sean has always told me on Sweet Hangs, we talked about this a couple times, that like I've always asked him why they didn't finish it, and he's like, I don't want to tell you. He's like, you just got to play it. And I've just been waiting for the rainy day to do it. If 3 gets announced, I'll be doing that in short order. I'll have to play it before.
That'll get him out of the Skyrim dungeon.
Yeah, it will. Yeah, like now that's all right, everybody, man your stations.
I was like, oh God, not the Half-Life game again.
Yeah, but I haven't played the second one yet, just the first one. And Alex.
Yeah, I dabbled with Half-Life 1. I was like, I don't like this. I played a good amount of 2. And I'm just like, this is going on forever. And I just stopped.
Is it really long?
Half-Life 2, I haven't played any
I figured
parts.
because it was unfinished, it was like real short.
No, Half-Life 2.
That's kind of why I haven't wanted to play it, is because I felt like it was
So you haven't played Half-Life 2 at all?
I don't think so.
When I talk about the bridge level, you seem like you know what I'm talking about, which is in Half-Life 2. But there's Half-Life 2.
Hang on.
Then there's Half-Life 2 Episode 1.
That's what I've done. Sorry.
Yes.
That's why I said I always get confused because I know one of them's unfinished. I haven't played the episodes.
Yeah, I've never played the. I've
played the game. Yes, sorry.
Yeah, so and it was crazy. Is I had the orange box on PS3 when it came out and just never opened it. Just never played it.
I never had it.
Yeah, I definitely had it, and I've had Half-Life on PC forever, and was finally like, all right, we'll give this a shot.
Yeah,
it's just long. It's just. I need to aim down sights.
2 is a little long. Sorry. I needed that jolt because I knew there was something I hadn't finished, and I figured because Half-Life 3 it was 2, but yeah, it was the episodes. Whatever the episodes are, I didn't play those, and I didn't because there was no. I guess it's like it just ends, like in the middle of something, right? It's like a cliffhanger or something.
I have no idea.
I guess because nobody will tell me, but it's like do I want to play something that just cuts off? It's like I've always thought I'd rather them release the next episode and then play it all then, as opposed to playing it and waiting and
Yeah, because if you play it now, you'll be sitting there like even more in a frenzy waiting for part 3.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Tom Richards asked a question. He said, "How did Valve never release Half-Life 2 Episode 3?" Apparently, they said
I don't know.
Couldn't get a team to do it, but that makes no sense to him. It's been driving him insane for the last 18 years since the Orange Box released. I have absolutely no idea.
It is strange. It is very strange. That's kind of what happened.
I don't feel like it.
They were like, we've got really nothing left to prove or nothing left we want to do with it, so that's it. And people are like, what?
We've got ideas, we've got ideas of a plan. But we don't have the plan.
Yeah.
Yes.
The Half-Life 3 no clip documentary is going to be
great.
Like preem popcorn moment. Like I can't wait to sit. That's must see. Way more excited about that than anything the Game Awards could ever do. That is
launching exclusively on the Steam machine and Steam Deck.
I would love I think the story is almost as captivating as whatever the game could be. Yeah. I would love a real good. Here's why this has taken so long. And they tell you, it's like, and we tried this and we wanted to do that and it didn't. And, the story is captivating.
Yeah. I think that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Captain Awesome wants to know, Delvin, As the Florida man of this community, at some point, did you ever see yourself not in Miami? For example, could we have had Texas Delvin or maybe
Texas
Delaware Delvin? Connecticut
Delaware
Delvin?
Texas
Delaware,
Delvin.
Delvin, and Melvin.
Melvin.
The problem with Texas is
Texas.
it's Texas.
Yeah, there's a lot. Yeah.
I mean, that's the same problem with Florida.
Yeah,
That's
so
true.
that's
The problem
that's
with
thing.
Florida is
why would I move
Texas.
from one place to the other place that's the exact same way?
With less water.
Yeah.
Your brother
least
got
got
it right.
beaches.
Didn't he move out to California? He figured it out.
Yeah.
He's like, I got the fuck out of here.
And then end up coming right back to Florida.
Oh, it's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yes, it could possibly happen, but it'll probably be someplace like New York.
New York, Delvin.
Maybe
York,
North
where he goes
Carolina.
to-
I love
Go to
North
New York
Carolina.
for like a
North
second. and
Carolina,
turns around.
Delvin.
There we go.
I love listening to Delvin talk about North Carolina.
It's great.
North Kakalaki Delvin.
Fucking great up there. Women are fucking gorgeous.
He always lights up when he talks about North Carolina. He gets
Like
real
happy.
excited.
It's just
and
joy.
It's such like I mean, obviously we all know what North Carolina is, but it's not a destination. That's why I like it even more. You know, because it's Mr. South Beach, Mr. New York, and then North Carolina.
Look, there's some light skinned, green eyed girl out there that
Goddamn right it is.
that he's
Damn,
trying to
glad
get
you
back
called
to.
it out.
Well, the other one's about to take that
Goddamn
Xbox
right.
back.
It's like this what y'all doing up here? Oh, I'm moving. Fuck this
I'm moving.
place. I'm moving.
God, you are dumb.
I like North Carolina.
I've never
It's
been.
nice-
I had a friend
nice
who moved out
temperament.
there. I mean, look, they got the Tar Heels. I can go for that.
Yep.
I dig it.
Bill Belichick.
No, not
I mean,
not the
that's what they're
football.
doing out there,
Not
man,
the
right?
football, the basketball. God,
Me and Belichick. No.
they don't even deserve to have a football team. Tom Richards, you have a lot of questions, sir.
Hey, love it. Keep going.
He says, after the Switch, Switch 2, and Steam Deck have all done well in their respective categories while being considered underpowered compared to the PS5 and Xbox Series S, and with the Steam Machine not being as powerful as many wanted, do you think the PS6 will come in with lower specs and leaning heavily on machine learning, or will they continue to play the power game with more modest AI upscaling?
I thought Dude Buddy already was like all in on the upscaling thing, right? The pisser and the next one and the
Yes.
is
Yeah.
it the nerd? Like that's all they're talking about. So I think
Yeah.
the PS6 is going to be super heavy on. They're basically going to have their own DLSS for stuff.
Yeah.
Again,
I-
Yeah.
Pisser 2, but it's also going to be more powerful
Electric
than the
Boogaloo.
PS5. Like, that's
Yeah.
just what they're going to do.
Yeah.
Because the reality is that the PlayStation is still less powerful than a PC. So they're still able to chase numbers and then figure out this machine learning to get just better up-res.
The upscaling, all that, they're going to
to
talk a lot about ray tracing and path tracing and quality effects and lumen. And yeah, they're going to do all that.
They're gonna show us
buzzword
all
stuff.
this stuff, and people are like, that looks good.
And then we're going to get, the next God of War or whatever Naughty Dog's games is and things of that nature. And we'll be buying
Intergalactic
PlayStations. I can't fucking wait for
Superpower
that.
or whatever.
Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet. I'm signing me
Heretic
the
Prophet.
fuck up. I'm ready. Let's go.
We'll see. We'll see.
Wolverine, the next Spider-Man, all that good
Now we're
stuff.
talking.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's what they'll do.
I
and it'll be great.
I think the underpowered kit, I mean, that's just been a thing. As long as there's been console generations, every now and again, the underpowered one comes through because the end result number is not what sells a console. The games,
The games.
the services, the application, maybe it's a DVD player, maybe it's a Netflix app. Like you can sell shit a lot more than like the Wii outsold, the DS outsold, the 3DS outsold. I mean, graphically, the PS1 was inferior to the 64
Correct.
output wise, right?
32-bit
But-
versus 64-bit.
But CDs, but
right.
library, yeah, like
Yeah.
it crushed it. Like it's almost like a constant trend. Like it happens
Yes.
a lot.
Yeah. I keep saying this. People buy consoles to play video games. They're not buying consoles to chase power. That is a PC thing.
That's why that Steam
People-
Machine convo is weird.
People buy consoles to play video games. So as long as there's video games to play that are enjoyable, that are good, they are going to buy the console. Correct. Why do you think on the Xbox Empire, for the longest, they were just saying, just put out good video games? Because just that ultimately
good
is why people buy consoles.
Yes.
They just want to play video games. They just want to go to the machine, turn it on, and play the game without any additional hassle or anything. Like they just do. I bought the thing to do the thing. So as long as the thing does the thing and has good games, they will sell.
Today, when the difference between generations of hardware is as small as it's ever been, coming to market with an underpowered kit that does something different is genius. I mean, that's the angle. Mm-hmm. That's the angle you should have. And I honestly, I think PlayStation should have an angle. I don't know what it's going to be, VR, a handheld. They should have something to try and differentiate. I don't think it's smart for the next 10 years for PlayStation to walk out with a PlayStation 6 and it's just a PlayStation 5 but a little bit better. I don't think it's really good. They should have something to make it, to add on, to be different. Some sort of, I don't want to call it a gimmick because I don't think it's a gimmick, but something. Maybe it's a cheaper option. Maybe it is a low-spec PlayStation. You know, like a Series S PlayStation 6 or something. Yeah, they should try to add to it a little bit.
I don't think they will. I don't think that's their game plan. I don't think that's PlayStation's game. And I don't think
the rumor is a handheld, and that rumor's out there quite a bit.
Yeah,
we'll wait to see if it's true, but
the handheld is not the PlayStation 6. Like that's the difference. Like they're two separate things. They may work in the same ecosystem, but they're truly two separate things. Because there are a very large contingent of people who were just like, I'm going to play on the goddamn console and the television.
The next one. Yeah, you're right.
So, yeah. All right, Tom Richards, you have one last question, and then we're going to end this show. His question is, how much does Dev actually hate everything, and how much of it is trolling?
He actually hates everything.
He hates a lot.
Most of it really isn't hate. I'm just indifferent. I don't really care about the vast majority of it, and it's so much more fun to just play the villain and say that I hate stuff. I just don't care. It's less hate and more. I don't care, and I think most of it's stupid.
Him not caring, that's kind of hate.
Yeah, it's hate.
That's fine.
I think it's stupid as hate.
I want it to die. Like I hate Xbox. Like I want them to die. Hate. There's hate. There's a lot of hate for Xbox.
There's levels to hate.
He's killing the Xbox 360. It's like they're already dead, Dev.
Yeah,
they're already dead.
Look, dig them up, shoot them, kill them again. Let's go.
Jesus.
That's how much I hate the Xbox.
Look at the way Call of Duty going. Xbox might be dead again.
Yeah, it's true.
It might be dead sooner than later.
I love Nintendo. I just don't want to play their games. They don't really make anything I want to play, but I love them to death.
Desert Island Console, NES Dev.
Yeah.
Start calling them NES Dev.
So
exactly.
what
happened was
you don't believe that I would play the NES, and the reality is I don't replay games, but I didn't beat any of the games on the NES because they were just so hard. So therefore, there's the incentive to continue to
turn it off and get up and go find a way to build a hut or something.
That's correct.
I mean, the reality is, at any point in time, if I'm stuck on an island, I'm really not going to play a bunch of video games. But if I had to have
out of here with ice climbers, get the fuck out of here. Not even a little bit. Not even. I'm still not believing this stuff.
The same way I think it's ridiculous that you would play N64. That's your nostalgia.
But I still play. I played it last night.
Yeah, that's the stuff that you love.
I'm always playing it.
I haven't played a video game in
I've never heard you say you were playing an NES game in like our 15 years of doing this.
You hardly ever hear me say I'm playing video games. I mean, that's just the reality.
Destiny 2.
Yeah.
But yeah, we almost played an NES last night, actually. The wife was like, can we play Mario Brothers? And I was like, I hate that game. She's like, you be Mario. Down?
That's so nice that she said, do you want to play? And my wife was like, not again.
We were going to, but just other stuff happened, and I ended up watching basketball. But it wouldn't have been us playing Mario. It would have been her playing Mario, and then I have to wait for her to die to then play Luigi.
You swap the controller.
No,
it's cute. I love doing that.
No, that's stupid.
Then play co-op.
No, she only plays Super Mario Brothers. There's no co-op.
Damn.
I get to be
Did you not know they had sequels?
You gotta get Mario Bros.
She does.
Man.
She has no. I don't think
3.
y'all not hearing
World.
me. Y'all not hearing me. She only
There are
plays
better options.
Super Mario Brothers and Rock Band.
Okay.
That is it, and that is all.
Little, I don't know.
No,
Hey, did
The
you know
answer
they
is
made
no.
a sequel to the Super Mario Brothers?
she does,
Right.
and she played
Did you
that
know
when
they
she was
have
a
the
kid,
Lost
and she'll never
Worlds?
play it again.
28 of them.
She knows all of that. She doesn't have a choice. She lives with me, so she knows all
Just
of it.
get Mario
exists.
Maker, and then just make it Mario World, and then play co-op.
We have Mario Maker, and she don't
do
want
that.
to play co-op. She just wants to play as Mario in Super Mario Brothers 1 and beat the princess. She's not saving the princess. She's going to beat the princess. That's
Wow.
What is she,
Yeah.
Chris Brown? The fuck?
I was like, babe, you gotta say. She's like, no, you have to beat the princess. So that's what we do, and I wait my turn until she dies, and I play as Luigi, and then I die, and then I just watch her play through level 8. You know, I get my Luigi time on, I die,
Luigi
and then
time.
she continues to play and try to beat the princess.
Boy.
Yeah,
I just had like weed deja vu. I was telling you earlier that when we were talking about the pricing on the Steam machine, I was saying I don't think Valve is in this to be like a console killer. I don't think that's the goal. I don't think the goal
No.
is to sell 30 million, 20 million of these. And I think that I think that's like where I'm thinking about pricing, I think comes from this. I think the objective of the Steam Deck and the Steam machine, like the goal for the company, the reason they're doing it, is to normalize SteamOS as a viable alternative.
Correct.
The idea is that they want a future where every gaming PC comes with the option of playing on SteamOS. Like they want that to be there.
That's their Game Pass.
That's their. Well, I think that's the what they're in it for.
Yes.
I don't think it's like we want to be the third or the second best console market. I think they're trying to demonstrate to publishers and developers and OEM people that SteamOS is real. And you should work with it and you should support it because they're going to try to build a base of people to do this. And if that is true, I don't know if it is, but that's my read on it. If that's true, then I think you would want to be very aggressive with pricing. I don't think an $800 Steam machine is going to do that.
what the hell do I do with a SteamOS besides play video games?
A lot of people, I mean, it's a full Linux rollout. You can do a lot of stuff with it.
I get that, but if you're just gearing that at the gaming people, like, what am I doing with that besides playing video games? Like, you think about the streaming and all the online stuff. I don't see an adoption for that through Linux because the reality is it already exists in Linux, and you still don't have people creating streaming machines with Linux and getting capture cards and things of that nature. This to me doesn't make any sense. I don't see that as a real viable thing. I think it makes sense to just like, we're going to take over the living room. We're going to be everywhere. Everybody wants to play on this, and it's a dedicated operating system for gaming that's just better than all the other operating systems for gaming. But to try and create this inroads with PC, if I'm a streamer and I get a gaming PC,
I mean,
that's
it's still
SteamOS,
gaming.
then I have
It's
to
still gaming
buy
focused.
another thing. So, and big
Buy
picture
another
mode
thing.
works well enough. If I'm streaming, I have to buy another. I have to have a dual streaming system.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to. I don't think anybody's making decisions based on what streamers are doing. But yeah, no, I'm just thinking in general, like the support that they want. Like a lot of these things that aren't being worked on, like anti-cheat and stuff, would if they had more people, right, that had to be taken into account. Then they're trying to validate SteamOS as being a real alternative, like a real viable thing, that's out there, like the Xbox Ally and now the Legion, the Lenovo Legion deck. I think they want SteamOS to be an option that people can select. And to do that, they need more support. And I think that's what they're trying to do is they're trying to demonstrate a market with these products, the deck and the Steam machine. They're trying to show manufacturers that there's a demand for these products, for gaming focused PCs.
Why do you need a manufacturer? You're already making them. I don't see what does
But
that
not
do.
at
So
scale.
now I've got 37.
Again, not at scale. They ship
got
4
37,000
million
different
Steam decks. That's
Steam.
not
I've got
so
how many Steam
far-
machines do I need?
Yeah, but you're a long way away from even Xbox, and they're at the bottom. You know, and there's an ocean between those two things.
And so if these sell enough, then I just partner with somebody to make more of them. But it's still just a Steam machine.
Yeah.
I don't need Asus. I don't need MSI. I don't need to cut them in at all.
I think the Lenovo is an example of that. They have other SteamOS handhelds you can buy. That's already happening. We're seeing it.
I would cut that shit out. Like fuck that.
Well, you're asking why would Valve's doing that? That's what they're doing. That's what they want to do.
Yeah, they've done that, and I think with the Steam machine, like if it takes off the way I think it will, like there's no need to go to any other.
See, you're right, but what I see happening is I think the reason it's low spec is because it's cheap. I think they want to be aggressive, and what I think ultimately what they want to do is they want to show people if you make devices like this, they'll sell, and then like we saw with the Lenovo and the Ally, suddenly more Steam machines start showing up, but maybe they have more VRAM. They're more expensive. Like, I think that's the goal here.
Yeah, I don't see it. I just don't. I don't see the point. Like, PCs already, because then you're just making a PC.
Proliferation, your user base. That's what the goal is. The point is to expand this ecosystem.
I think it already exists. Like, that is PC gaming. PC gaming is Steam.
Like what they've done with the VR headset, and they've got Proton and Translation Layer now for Android. They're talking about that being working both ways, where Android games start showing up on Steam and vice versa. Like they're making a play for a platform.
Yeah,
more than
you need more manufacturers for that. I think we're taking over. All your base belong to us. That's what I see.
I think this is more of a Windows thing than you're thinking.
Yeah, no, I don't see that at all. I don't think so, Tim.
Okay, I do. That's where I think it is, and maybe it won't be. Maybe it'll be $1,000. But if it is, it's not going to do very well.
I don't think it'll be $1,000.
I don't think it'll
still be.
This doesn't cost that much to make.
Yeah, it's going to be $600 to $700. Yeah,
yeah.
We'll keep it nice and priced, same as a console. Now all your PC stuff is in the living room.
Well, it's very like Dreamcast. You know, they've got a bunch of kind of readily available snap-in parts. You know, there's a lot of similarities there, kind of philosophically.
I pray to God it's not like Dreamcast, because it's going to fail.
Not that part of it. Kind of the approach.
Stupid Windows CE. Get out of here. Fucking.
Well, they got a big ass tall controller to go with it. I can't wait to see what that controller.
So
I think that controller is going to feel great. That one is like, that's one of those where I'm like, it's ugly, but when I see people holding it, I'm like, but it looks like it's comfortable.
I mean, it's got the sticks in the right place, so it can't. It's bound to take off.
I've generally been
in the right place.
I have been feeling in recent years lately. I don't know if it's fatter or I feel like my controllers feel a little too small at times. Like the Switch 2 controller is a little, like I wish it was a little bit bigger.
The Switch 2 controller has always been too small. Okay, the Switch controllers are tiny. Them things, I hate them.
Yeah.
Can't stand them. Ugh.
So I kind of looked at that and I was like, oh, it's a little cozy. I could use a little more, like even
that Duke controller. Bring back the Duke for Donnie.
Not like that, but yeah.
Yeah. My DualSense has always felt great.
I think your DualSense is the shape. I think I've always enjoyed the size. It is a nice size.
Love it.
Like my 360 controller is much bigger than my Pro 2. Yeah, or like wider, right? Mm-hmm. I feel like my hands are too close together. I need a little more separation. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I don't have super big hands, so I've always been very comfortable. It
might be years of playing the Switch where my hands are a little bit more apart than normal, right? Like it might be that, because you know what I just thought of? Like for a decade I've been playing Wii U and Switch, so my hands are more like this than like that. And when they're doing this now, like it feels a little, I'm like, it's a little too close. They're a little cramped.
Need some space.
Yeah, a little space.
Back up.
It feels a little off. Yeah, that might be more conditioning than anything else.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here so we can let Delvin go to bed so he doesn't fall asleep.
He's already
on
went
the
to bed.
podcast. You know,
I am sleeping.
It's already happened.
Yeah. So, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. So thank you all for joining us on this magically wild Steam machine ride. It's been great. And until next time, play some video games.
Nobody's sleeping in the middle of the bed. The middle of the bed is only where you do the business. But when everybody's ready to sleep, it's the side of the bed that can't be beat. It's the middle of the bed where lovers meet. But when it comes time to slumber, it's the edges. Ooh, 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 the edges.